So, greetings once again, my friends, on a lovely Sunday. Hope y'all's weeks have been glorious as we reconvene once more for another session of 30% Dungeons and Dragons. The recap of last week is pretty simple. Mindaril, if you would so please, go ahead and give us recollection of what you remember.
Uh, yes, we had I forgot what it was, but we have we delved deeper into the dungeon. We ran into a skeleton mage that was disguised as a devourer. We killed him. As we delved deeper, we realized that we could no longer heal. As we got to the bottom floor here, there was a crystal with a crown on top over here in this corner. As we were trying to figure out what to do with it, it was consuming life energy, and um, since we took so long, it resurrected this undead dragon. And I think that's pretty much sums
Yeah,
it up.
that's about it. A few key things. The creature, at least your sorcerer would recognize, was a spectator. A spectator that was guarding the entrance to the puzzle room to this chamber. After a knock on the door and a failed stealth check of a shape changer going through said door, the spectator was immediately hostile. And we proceed into the lair of a fallen undead dragon, sealed within its own soul crystal. By magics unbeknownst to you all, the only one who could resemble any semblance of what it was Dragon, a relic in which it was imbued by the power of his goddess, Sharinjalar. But, through all that availed, a dispel curse, a dispel magic, an attempt to rid this evil from the world altogether. After the party enriches themselves a little bit, a futile attempt, as the Draco Lich has resurrected. So, when we last picked up, a bone storm of bones, dragon skeletons, dragonborns, all flowering in a tornado, assembling into this massive creature as its soul tore free from the crystal. The crystal then shrinks, and it shrinks and flies to the center of where this Draco Lich is currently located, hidden amongst its skeletal form, no longer accessible in the moment. It lets loose a terrifying roar. Dragon, go ahead and make a perception check for me, as you are the closest to what was the tornado of bones as it reawakens.
All right. 17.
More than enough. So amongst the tornado, as you kind of brace yourself for the impending doom that you find yourself in, you see a piece of paper, ancient piece of paper, flying through the air. Would you like to try to catch it?
Yeah.
You're going to need to make another check. Dexterity check. Just adding your dexterity. Okay. You reach out your hand, and it slips through your fingertips. And you can see, roughly, the paper gets thrown up against the wall and lands approximately right here. Only you see this. Everyone else is too focused on the dragons right now. But I will put something here as a representation, so that way you know that there is a ancient piece of paper that got flown against the wall and you failed to catch it. You don't know what it is, but it could help you in this moment. But with all that being said, it is time. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please. As I change the music.
Oh, someone got in that one. Thank God. It wasn't me.
And I will roll initiative for the creature. Okay.
Please be low.
You wish.
I really wish. I hope so.
Oh yeah, let me roll initiative for Elyon as well. It is a +3. Okay. So a 19 for Elyon. Glavinus.
8.
Cecil.
6.
Winter.
I have a 25.
25. Minderil.
11.
Duragan.
12.
Alright.
Can I point something out? The curse has been broken. You do not need to worry about someone to have taking the 2 turns in a row thing. No one had the same numbers.
True. For once. For once, the curse has been broken.
Hold on. Fucking Sturdom hasn't rolled yet.
No, I rolled for him.
Oh, you did? What'd
You
you
rolled a
was it
16
19?
plus 3. 19.
Okay.
So, don't worry. I got it covered. Unfortunately, this creature rolled a 31.
Oh! Say what?
You heard me. As it looks around the room and it sees the scattering of mortals fleeing from its presence, the spikes underneath it haltering its movement. It takes a keen look at specifically 2 individuals who its undead magic is currently caressed around for particular reasons. A lot of the gold that was left over from when this dragon formed itself is currently held up inside. Dragons like their gold. It knows who took a majority of its gold. However, there's only one thing that would hold it back from that. Duragan, are you wearing any symbolization or paraphernalia of your goddess Sherlindralar out in the open on your armor?
I may perhaps have a pendant. A nice cross, yes.
A pendant to symbolize your worship to the goddess, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, let me... Go ahead and make a... Nah. If you have it out in the open, yeah. No, that's no problem.
I was gonna say, like, if you recall, I did use the Divine Spark last time. That's why I had it out in my hand.
Yep. That's okay. So, as it sees the thief that took its money, and it looks over and sees the pendant, it shouts out, "Shalanjalar! Once again, you send one of your puppets to seal me away. I will not let this folly happen again. and it's going to rear back. And you notice this necrotic cone blast in your direction, Duragan.
Yikes.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution or Dexterity saving throw, whatever is highest. Let me change the state of this. Or no, wrong one. Sorry.
Alright. Constitution.
Fire was nice knowing you.
How dare! Don't kill me off just yet. Oh, never mind. You may kill me off.
Oh no!
Fire. Nice knowing you.
I saw the 18 flying up in the air.
Actually, would have been more funny if it was that one.
So,
I could have. 18 was so close.
as this cone of necrotic energy just barely hits you. You're going to take... Oh yeah, that's right, it uses the stats of like the original dragon. Hold on. I forgot that the breath weapon does do that.
Gosh, it's gonna be like 80-10 probably.
Yeah, something like that. Give me one moment here.
Well, wait, question. What level are we again? I forget.
6.
6.
Okay, 6. Okay.
People bully.
Yeah, no, it's
Was I right?
Hold on.
Or is it 10?
I'm looking for it.
I know it's a lot.
For the purpose, technically
10.
yes. Well, no, it's 12d8.
Does it have reach? Like the breath? It actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, it,
No, it's in the ground.
it's in the ground.
Oh.
See, yeah, there you go.
Yikes. Okay.
Yikes.
Wait,
So,
did you say 12d8?
yes, yes I
12d8.
did.
Yeah. You said
Oh,
12.
you're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
I'm
See ya.
fucking dead,
Nice
yeah.
knowing you.
I pray to the Lord that they're all ones.
Oh, I know.
So if you had saved, you would be alive right now. However,
Is it? Wait. Is it a poison damage or is it necrotic?
it is necrotic.
Ah. Dang it.
42 damage.
You know what? I'll be nice. You get to subtract 1 for each die that was rolled. So because it's 12d8, you can subtract 12 damage from this
He's still
attack.
dead.
So 43 minus 12 is 31.
31.
You're at 7 HP. I will allow this only this time. This will not be a roll going forward.
It was a warning shot that put you on death's door.
As the dragon is still coming to its senses as it comes alive. It's not quite at full power yet. So, even though you have its full attention, it knows that you are trapped within its corridor now. And it is not scared of you in the slightest. Because it is also equivalently angry at someone who took its gold. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Lord have mercy.
I
I'm
need
just
to
a
grab
cat.
something real quick. I'll be like 1 minute.
That's okay.
Come grab this gold.
Oh, the speed is 40. Okay, cool. So I can move one more, roughly right here-ish.
Nice
as
beastie.
as it steps on these rocks and breaks it away.
Nice beastie.
And it looks at you. Thief. You're next. And that will be its whole turn. Winter, you're up.
um, is it possible to maybe make a check to throw the bag of holding at disposal over here?
Oh yeah, it
Can
moved.
Can I counter that to whip it back at Winter?
Hold on. First and foremost, it moved out of your spike growth, even though it was difficult terrain. How much damage did it take? What's the disc like? Because you had it. I'll say it's. I mean, I'll say it's like it's 2d4 per square, right?
I'm looking right now. Right here. 2d4 for every 5 feet. So yeah.
Yeah,
per
okay.
square.
So that would be. I'd say 6. No, I'll give you 8. Fuck it, guys. You guys will need it.
That's crazy.
15 points of piercing damage, magical piercing damage, as it walked out of the spike growth, but it didn't care. It really didn't feel like it hurt it too much.
28 damage didn't hurt it much?
15 seems like it really didn't give a fuck about the spikes all that much. All right, what would you like to
I
do?
wish I'd take 15 damage instead of 13.
I would like to hold out the bag of holding and throw it at disposal. I don't want the gold anymore.
Roll to hit.
Very bad. I take it that counts as a proficiency, right?
No, you're not proficient in bag throwing,
Oh, okay, fair.
so make a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Can I make one so I can just hit it back to Winter?
We'll see if he hits
Nope, not your
first.
turn. Oh, natty 20.
Oh!
Unfortunately,
Nat 20 that. I can't believe it.
Winter's fear of this dragon triumphs your desire, and as you were making a run for it, you find yourself just clutching a bag against your chest. You don't know how it got there. It's kind of crazy, actually. And the
Cannot
Draco
believe
Lich
that.
lets
I'm being
loose
left for dead.
a roar. That's your action. What would you like to do?
And then I'm gonna move, and then like, wait, why can't I move my character? Oh, there we go.
Just lag spike.
We're gonna go a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Right there.
Okay.
Gonna go away from this Neanderthal.
Okay. And with that, it now is Elyon's turn. And I will, let's see here. He's going to, I will cast Eldritch Blast at it. So it'll be a +8 to try to knock it back 10 feet. As the rocks halter his vision and gets in the way, and he will move back.
You can roll 2 hits.
Oh yeah, it's 2 hits. That's right. I forgot.
It's just one of them miss.
Yeah, one of them missed. I forgot it. I always forget that it's 2 different attacks for this. 19. Doesn't hit.
What?
As it bounces off the bone of this dragon, and it seems unfazed by the attack.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I think we would have figured this out last time when I was trying to hit it, but the AC is about 23. We would know this.
Yeah, for this form of it specifically, it the crystal had a high AC. Let's just say he just barely missed for the Draco Lich in this form. If he had rolled 1 higher, it would have landed. But that is Elyon's turn. as he makes his way for the exit. Duragan, you're up.
All right, let's see. Crawl 5.
Okay, you walk towards the paper and you pick it up. You can decipher that it is a scroll of magic of some sort, but you don't know exactly what it is yet. However, it will take your action to kind of look for the piece of paper and to pick it up and to start reading it to begin what it's going to be.
All right. Let's see. Can I do this? Nope, that's my action and bonus action. I don't have a. No. Can't heal.
Yep. Okay.
I would like to tuck my my artifact into in my coat. I don't want that necrotic touching my my religious artifact, my pendant.
Yeah. Minderil, you're up.
Disgusting.
Okay. Just going to. What's my movement? My movement is 50. I'm just gonna dash. Can't heal. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Why is your arrow going that way?
Hmm?
I see your arrow this way.
My arrow?
Well, your line.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Alright, now my turn.
Okay. You're just going to action dash
No.
and get ready to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay. That leaves us to Glavinus.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see over the rubble. You can see the Draco Lich.
Okay.
Oh, he's not far.
Yeah, it's roughly 80 feet away. Roughly.
Okay. That means it should be within 60 now.
Yes.
Why is it not going?
It's because the floor doesn't exactly match the tiles.
Okay.
The actual map underneath.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. So just make base assumptions.
Okay. I'm gonna cast command on bro.
Okay.
Command fleet.
Okay. What's the saving
So
against
you make wisdom saving throw. DC of 18.
that? The Draco Lich does have magic resistance, so he will have advantage on the saving throw. 26, unfortunately, as I rolled a natural 18. It pays you no mind. It sees that you're dragonborn, but it has much tastier fish to fry in this moment.
Okay. Then I use the rest of my movement to go.
I'd say you could make it just beyond the wall here.
Okay.
Okay. Next up would be CC. Go for it.
God, I am conflicted what I can fucking do at this point.
I tried to help.
I will
know
say,
you
CC, you got the bag of holding. It doesn't look like the Draco Lich has shifted its attention. It's not looking at you. It just wants to kill who took its gold. And even though you have the gold right now, you weren't the one to actively take it.
That's crazy.
Ah!
That's crazy.
Crazy. I That was crazy ones.
I love it.
God. I guess I'll just do a cutting action dash.
Mm-hmm. So that'll double your movement speed. And remember, you can use your action to dash too if you just like to full send it.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just full dash this bitch.
Is that triple or quad movement?
It's
He
triple.
does that.
I think it's triple.
So he has a base of 30, so you would be able to move up 90 feet.
Let's see. Where can I go? Let's try it. Let's see, how much this one go?
Yeah, you get to about right here-ish.
You know what? Maybe right there
Behind the
again
wall.
should be fine.
Okay, you dash behind the wall. And you are last in the turn order? Yep, okay. So, at the end of your turn, it will use one of its legendary actions to cast a second level Ray of Sickness at Winter. Let me see if it has enough range to do so. I actually forgot to pull the Ray of Sickness spell out. No, it is a range of 60 feet, so it would not be able to do that. I don't think. Actually,
Just barely.
just barely, actually. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's just barely within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Takes 3d8 poison damage. So, spellcast mod on this character. Be +4 it would be, okay. So Ray of Sickness Beam, head right towards you, Winter. As some god seems to be watching over you, as I rolled a natural 1 + 10.
But doesn't the natural one take precedent?
Yeah.
I mean, 11 doesn't hit you regardless, so...
True.
So, it gets a little distracted by you, so you see as you kind of cross vision with Winter, and it shoots the Ray of Sickness directly between the two of you, and it hits the wall as it misses. And that will be its legendary action, and then it's back to top of the round with the creature. What the hell? Okay. So, slowly it's starting to gain more of its visage as the full power of this creature begins to take fold. So, I will have the Draco Lich, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It pushes through this area to get to you. But uses all of its movement and then some as it makes for a pounce action to use one of its attacks on you. But it can move half its speed to do so. That's why I was able to catch up to you. So, plus 13 to hit. Oh!
Oh,
God
oh, that's a
give it.
nat 20.
God
God
take
take
it away.
Uh,
Oh, okay. So,
You're not transformed, are you?
nope.
Ah,
you will be taking, let's see here. It's plus 7. Surely it won't be that bad, right?
Surely.
early.
So, I'll give you the option. Would you like me to roll the double the die, or would you like me to double the number I get?
How many
Choose
dice are
wisely.
you rolling? How many
I'm
dice are you
not
rolling?
telling you that.
Oh.
Here you go, Malfi. Here's your cone.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. Roll the
That's
double
your
number. But
60.
I'd
So-
rather have more numbers on the field than
More
double the
numbers?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make it like.
Somehow exactly
Yikes.
the same as the breath. As you
Jack!
take off of one rend attack, you take 4d10 slashing damage and 2d8 necrotic as it crit. For a total of 43 damage. And Winter goes down. One down. And it looks like it looks at you, Cecil, but it actually looks right over you as it sees the follower of Shirlinjalar off in the corner.
Yikes.
my.
Not again.
And that will be its turn. Winter, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Was that? Is that a 20?
It's just a 20. If you roll 10 or higher, you succeed. If you roll below, you fail one. That's a fail. A nat 1 is a double fail, by the way. So that was close. Alright, hold on, let me search for something really quick. Gonna get a bit of a lag spike here as I open the spell cards again. Okay. Next up. Winter went.
Oh,
Elion. Elion again.
Wait, before you go any further, I forgot. Let me use my reaction since he basically ended his turn 5 feet away from me to
Yeah.
move 10 feet.
Yep, you can do that as your lycanthrope visage allows you to shift around this creature. But he still takes no notice of you. Okay, so Elion's turn. And let's see here. And he calls out to you, Cecil. And he yells, "Get out of there. I'll cover you." And he will cast Hunger of Hadar on the dragon. It's a second level, is it? Or it's a third level spell, right?
Yeah, it's 3.
Third level
Pretty
spell.
sure.
Are you looking for it?
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah, go ahead and grab that for me. He will cast Hunger of Hadar on the dragon's location, so it can no longer see Duragan, and it can no longer see the rest of you two. Yeah,
Here it is.
perfect. Approximately right here, as darkness envelops the region, hopefully slowing the creature down. But he says, "Fuck this, let's get the fuck out of here!" And he will move his
See ya.
30 feet back. Okay, that will be Elion's turn. Duragan, you
Yep.
have sufficiently, using your action last turn, deciphered the piece of paper that you were given. Let me grab that for you. I have put it in your drawer.
That's hatch.
Oh yeah, and with winter going down, the spike growth, obviously you lose concentration on that.
Oh
He's
yeah,
got-
I,
yeah.
I figured.
Alright. That I shall take. Whoops. Gonna bonus action dash.
You cannot bonus action dash. You are not a rogue.
I mean, not bonus action. Fucking action.
He was thinking like one.
35. 6, 45.
I hope you're not doing this, assuming that you can still use the thing you were given, because scrolls.
Oh no!
Okay,
I'm not.
Okay,
I-
just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that all you'd like to do?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Minderil, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to use a key point to use a step of the wind, which allows me to dash and disengage. I'm going to. Is that 5? I can't see around that corner.
Yeah.
Am I 5 feet within winter?
I would allow it. Yeah, roughly. I'll allow it.
Alright. That was half my movement. I'm going to use my action now to use this potion on him. Do I roll the dice or does he roll the dice?
You would
I
roll.
think you rolled the dice.
I think you rolled a dice.
Okay. Was it
Are we still allowed to
2d1?
heal though?
Good
Oh,
question.
right. Can't fucking heal. Even a potion? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, he
Pick
was
him
gonna
up.
let you. He was gonna let you do it too.
No,
I
I mean,
wasn't gonna say shit.
he's right. So I mean, I'm not gonna. I expect spells, but not a potion. Like it's a fucking drink.
I mean, when we were
Try
told
it.
that we're no healing at all, I expect anything that heals.
Can I? I mean, can I
You could test
help him up with an action then?
You can move him freely, should you like you can't stabilize him, but you could
Okay.
run away with Winter if you're trying to save
All
him.
right. Yeah. Let me grab his body.
And because of Step of the Wind, the disengage will allow you to move. You already moved 50. You still have your another 50. And I'd say because he's an unconscious body, it wouldn't even take your action as he's not really resisting you. So you have an action to dash as well. But moving Winter will be at half speed, so you can only move another 50 feet total. So you can get, I would say you can get just about right here.
Where'd my piece go?
You're above the arc.
Above.
All right. All right. That works. I'll take that. Yeah.
But yes, you would recognize, you thought about the potion for a second and you're like, healing spells don't work, but healing potions are just sort of magic concoctions in potions.
Yeah.
Whatever is preventing our hit point regeneration is just that, any sort of hit point regeneration. Okay. At the end of your turn, Minderil, it will use one of its legendary actions to move half its movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. Directly towards Duragan. Cecil, you could take an attack or opportunity if you'd like to do so.
I can't because I used the reaction to move 10.
Or yeah. That's right. The Hunger Hadar makes it half speed, so it'd be about right here. As it crumples this wall underneath it, just for the sake of the battlefield. Okay, never mind. It didn't quite leave your visage anyway. That's the end of Mindaril's turn. Glavinus, you're up.
Okay. Command Grovel, if I can see him.
Go for it. It's another advantage on the saving throw. Is it Wisdom still?
Yeah, it's just the same thing.
Okay. I forgot to hit the advantage button, but natural 19. I apologize. As this Draco Lich, its power just seems to outmatch yours in your current state.
Okay. Yeah, move. That it.
Okay. Cecil, you're up.
Since he's technically still inside the Hunger of Hadar, will he have the opportunity attack?
You wouldn't know for sure.
You know what? I don't want to risk it, so I'll do a cunning dash and disengage for action.
Okay.
And I'll move about. Right here.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, it will use its last legendary action to move another half of its movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just outside of the Hunger Hadar. As it prepares to pounce on Duragan. That's it. Top of the round. Luckily, I don't have to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back because it has a very special condition about that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm already on my knees, thinking that it hasn't gonna breathe on me again.
And it could have, except there's particular reasons why it can't yet. So. It will use its 40 feet, approximately 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Roughly right there.
Oh,
and
yes.
and its
My
head
love.
gets down right into yours. And it says, "Fear me like the little whelp you are." And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Tell me I passed.
A 19 is not an 19 is the DC.
19's the DC?
Yup. You failed.
Fuck.
As you are now
I...
you are now feared. You cannot move as this thing is right in your presence. And it's looking at you, toying with you. And it says to you, "What I'm going to do to you is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to your wench of a goddess." And it'll end its turn there.
Brush your teeth first.
Winter, roll a
That's
death
scary.
saving throw, please.
Oh joy! Here we go again. Okay, I got a 14.
All right, you got
Oh,
one
that's good,
success
that's
and
good,
one fail.
That's good.
You're hanging in there, but it's getting a little scary. And okay, that is your turn. Elion, he will. Okay, well, it somewhat worked the first time, and we'll do it again, I suppose. But I think I'll wait on it. I'm going to move his movement back, roughly right there. And I'm going to have him hold his action as he begins one last incantation of a spell. However, he's waiting for the right moment. Everyone get back, and then I'll block off our exit. Or at least attempt to, anyway. So, Duragan, you're up.
Alright, question. I'm not looking towards the being in front of me.
I think that's a different one you're talking about. Fear, you just can't move one bit.
Yeah, you could look towards it, it's just you'd have disadvantage on basically anything you do. Your movement is 0. You can only move backwards from here.
Ah, but you see,
Excluding
what if
the
I-
spell.
Excluding a spell. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast a spell to run away.
Are you
Like a
going
little bitch
to
I am.
rip the scroll in half and use it?
Correct.
Okay, so
Fearing.
you're going to need to make a whatever your spellcast ability is. I think it's Wisdom. Roll a d20 plus your Wisdom and Proficiency to see if you can ascertain the spell, as it is a spell of which it is one level higher than you are accustomed to using in your current state.
Proficiency 3. 6. Come on, mama. You're a puppet of a man, needs assistance!
Net 20.
Thank you, Chandelier!
And with that, you feel a warm, light embrace. The warmest embrace that you've ever had in this moment of being down in this dungeon. As the light wraps around you, you rip the scroll in half and, oh shit. See ya.
Hey, you're.
See ya.
Let's see here. How many? Yeah, you can get to about right here.
God damn!
As you cast
500
your
feet.
dimension door. And all of a sudden you guys look, and this Dracolich looks, and Duragan's gone. And you hear him screaming down at the end of the hallway, "Ah! It worked!"
Ah, yes! Yes! Ah, yes! Ah, yes! I kissed the floor.
Okay. Yeah, you still have your movement, so I would say you can get back basically to the well-like structure. You're starting to, I assume, run away by going up the well-like structure. Or well, you still got to go through the room. So there will be once you guys get to this point, where it's no longer going to be visual. It will be a chase scene, quote unquote, assuming that this pertains. But you aren't quite able to line of sight the dragon yet. Mindaril, you're up. You see
I
Duragan
have you.
underneath the claws of this Dracolich just disappear while you're carrying Winter back to safety.
Okay. How sturdy are these pillars?
They're not very sturdy. The pillars are not incredibly sturdy, but also the archways are also not incredibly sturdy. You can imagine whatever spell Elion's preparing, he's about to blast the archway in order to attempt to cave in this dragon in this area to
Alright,
slow it down.
Did you say carrying him? Did you say carrying him was not an action?
It's not. It doesn't. You can use your dash action because you're basically grappled. There was no resistance to grapple Winter as you were just grabbing her body, and you're a soldier. You're used to carrying bodies around. You can use your action, bonus action, and movement at full value, basically.
Okay, that's exactly what I like to hear. So I am going to use both a action dash and bonus action dash. I can use Step of the Wind without using key point.
Okay. So you're going to all three. So you got 150 feet of movement.
Heck yeah, we out of here, boys.
Well, you don't go that far yet. That's over 500 feet. You
Oh,
make it
wait.
to bring your stuff
Why
back.
was- why
I
the
know it's a little weird.
teleporter was down?
Let me
Okay, there we go.
try.
I dropped
to
my
do it.
slider.
There we
I
go.
dropped it. Yeah, I dropped my slider.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, it's not only the slider. You also need to like drop your camera and run along.
Oh, there it is.
Let me know when the tokens reach 150. I can't see it from this range.
110, 115, 125, 130, 135, 140.
I'll allow you to
Yeah,
get
right
that
there.
far.
All right, cool.
Okay,
That's
that
it.
is your whole turn
Action
though.
Yep, that's the whole turn.
Glavinus and Cecil, you're up. Glavinus first.
Okay.
Get out of there! Elion shouts from the back.
Already on it. I cast Misty Step. That goes 30. And then I'll use action of that as well. So I'll go another 60.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'd say you can get to right about here-ish. Yeah, remember the camera
That's 30.
angle's important. Yep, there you go. Right there.
Okay. Perfect.
Cecil, you're up.
All
Then I
right, time to
enter.
full send this dash.
We'll send it.
29. 29. And
Okay, and at the point that you cross the pillar threshold, Elion's held action for an Eldritch Blast will knock the pillars, and he will attempt to hit them. Which both hit because the pillars don't have a high AC. So even at a 3, that's still 12. Yeah, 12 hits. And deal 2d10 damage. As it's actually plus 19 points of damage total, which is enough, and the pillars will concave, and this arc-like structure falls, and it blocks the path. You see the ceiling tumble down, rocks tumbling forward. As at this point, the Draco Lich, who saw its prey disappear into thin air, turns around and sees you all successfully running through the hallway. The rocks pile down as it tries to encapsulate it again. Yeah, you can basically do something like that.
Oh.
just fucking shot. Okay. Either way, that's good.
Doritos.
And it lets loose a roar. You are not the main threat here. You will run. But I have bigger fish to fry. Okay. So now it's top of the round. It will use its last legendary action to basically move half its movement speed at the end of Cecil's turn, now that all of it's over. And then it will use the rest of its speed, and it will basically use its action to break down, making its triple melee attack against this. So it couldn't dash, but it can now see you guys as you're running through. Okay. Winter,
Yo, saving throw.
you know what to do.
You're
you just need to roll a 20.
just yeah, only a 20.
Yeah, it costs. It counts as 2.
Oh,
Well, you forgot a 0, unfortunately. So that's the second death saving throw.
How many
As
has he succeeded or failed?
1 success, 2 fails.
Oh, okay.
As you're not used to being carried along unconsciously like this. Minderal's used to doing it, but your body's not quite tough enough to withstand the turbulence of this. And okay, that would be Elion's turn. And I'll say for the sake of this, you guys can get to like right here. And once again, I will use Elion, who will bonus action Misty Step with his last spell slot to go roughly about, is it 30 feet or 60 feet?
It's 30.
30 feet. Roughly about there. And then he will dash, and he will use the rest of his movement to get roughly right there. And he will once again fire an Eldritch Blast at the pillars behind you guys. More than enough. I won't even roll for damage. So once again, the pillars fall.
Oh, now that looks good.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. There we go. Sick. That was perfect. Alright. That is Elion's turn. Dragon. You notice your friends starting to make their way around the chamber. You get back in, you're basically back around into the puzzle room at this point, and you can feel that undeath energy starting to fade off of you as its reach doesn't go quite past this hallway. What would you like to do?
Can I see Winter in my view or no? No.
No.
Because it's dark, right? Okay.
Not around the corner. You could see Winter. You're too far away to do anything about it. Unless you go back into the Draco Lich's hallway.
No.
However, assuming you did see Minderil dragging her along, so you could assume that within another round or so, she might be within your sight and reach.
Alright, I'm just gonna Cure Wounds myself, level 1.
Go for it.
Oh. It's a 2/8. Mamacita.
Can he move the Hunger of Hadar, or does it stay where it is?
9. I heal for 9.
Okay. Next up is Minderil. At this point, basically, Duragan, I will consider you out of the initiative, as you are far enough away. Minderil, you're up. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take 2d8 cold damage from that Hunger of Hadar. Or 2d6.
It moved twice, right? Legendary action, then it's
I'll
actual action.
consider it 46. 16 points of cold damage. Minderil, you're up. Are you here? Are you muted?
Crap. I'm here.
There we are.
Who has the lowest amount of movement speed out of you guys?
They all have roughly the same. Glavinus and Elion don't have the ability to bonus action dash, so it would be one of those two.
Okay. I know. Well, Elion's out of spell slots.
Elion, he did cast his last second level spell. That is true.
All right, cool. So I'm going to use Step of the Wind to dash. Let me zoom in so I can do this properly. All right, I'm going to leave Winter's body here for a moment.
Yeah.
Come on. How far was that? Wait, let me just go back to Winter's body.
Yeah, 55.
All right. I'm going to use my elf spell to cast Longstrider on Elion, which increases his movement by 10 feet for an hour.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to head back over. I know I can't fully go back. 'cause I
Much
have, like,
appreciated, Mindorel. Thank you.
So we'll go like fucking.
Yeah, I can say you get roughly right there.
All right, cool. I end my turn.
Okay. Clavinus, you're up.
I'm going to. We're gonna move. Well, 30 and just double check something. Yeah, okay. Dash action, another 30. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's all.
CC, you're up.
All right, I'm a bonus. I'm gonna do cutting dash. Let me see how far I can go. That's like 60, right?
Yep.
Oh, not even far enough. Okay, never mind. Double dash it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It is now Dracolich's turn. It has no sight of you guys, but you can definitely hear it romping around back there. Is it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? It gets up to the debris once again and will make its attacks to clear it. Let me just roll 3d20s really quick. Yeah, even though those are all low, it's still enough. As it breaks apart the stone and looks onward, as it kind of fish hooks a grin, watching all of you run away from it, gaining pleasure from this experience. All right, Winter.
Here we go.
Why
It's
couldn't there
me.
be a found barrel ball?
Okay.
Double success, double fail. This is what we like to see.
I don't like the pattern, I'll tell you that.
For maximum suspense, it's beautiful.
Is he gonna
Okay.
live? Is he gonna die? We don't know.
Elion's turn once again.
don't
He will
know.
move and take the same action. Yeah, he will take the same action. He doesn't want this thing to get into melee. It's the only thing keeping him back. Double Eldritch Blast once again. Yep. Shit, it fell too far. And now it lagged. There we go.
So did the music bot.
This one created a quite a big disturbance this time around. So hopefully it is enough to hold off the assailing threat. Dragon, you're up. I
I'm
already
out of
said
turn
you're
order.
out of turn order because you're far enough away.
Yeah.
Basically, I assume you've just you're kind of waiting for your allies at the entrance to the room with the columns, or do you
Correct.
keep running?
I'll wait. I'll stay behind and wait, hoping to see Winter's body in front of me.
Okay. Mindoril, you're up again. Elian says, "Thank you.
Alright.
I can get hit from here. Go."
I am going to action, bonus action dash. I can go 150. I need one. Let me grab Winter's stupid ass body. Alright, so that's 25. I got 125 more.
Yep. I'll leave
Alright.
Winter here. You just go, yeah, 125.
Boom, together. Just let me know. Let me know when I'm at.
Yeah. So with 125, you're definitely going to crest the corner. And you and Winter will be out of the turn order.
Let's
Dragon,
go.
you said you're waiting for Winter to come around. You
Yep,
see Mindrel carrying Winter in her arms
Spare
as
the
they
dying.
crest
Cantrip.
around. Okay, so if you're gonna spare the dying, you no longer have to make saving throws, Winter. You are not awake, you are still unconscious, but you are stabilized.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
Lord have mercy.
Good thing we don't need to see that pattern check anymore, right?
True.
We don't need to guarantee that.
I don't want to call it. I don't want to call its bluff.
Okay, Glavinus, you're up.
For the hell of it, roll the dice.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know.
Peepo run.
Ollie would have survived.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
would
would've
have.
And then
survived. You
dash.
would've survived. Yeah.
Peepo run.
And then if I miss these step, where will I go?
You would leave the turn order. You would basically go in back into the puzzle room and meet your allies, who are waiting for you there, recuperating, licking their wounds.
I'll wait. I'll chill here.
Yeah, we should be okay. It seems this should be fine. Cecil, you're up.
I would like to do something real quick. I want to yell out to Elion, like, Elion, bring out your arms. Let me try to catch you with my whip.
Okay.
The pull in spell.
Are you gonna basically try to basically thorn whip him, pull him to you?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and make an attack. I will make a dexterity saving throw for Elion to try to catch it. Okay, so your high roll canceled out his low roll by more than enough, and you managed. He goes to grab it, and you kind of notice that he fucking missed it, so you kind of incidentally wrapped the whip around his arm, and you yoinked him to your location. That is your action. You still have your movement and bonus.
Yep. I'm gonna use my cutting dash just to get out of here
Okay.
without doing that.
Cutting action to escape the fucking insistent plane.
Oh my god, it'll be.
I'd say you get right about, yeah, to this one.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, perfect. Okay. Top of the round. The dragon will have to use all of its movement in order to get to this debris. It doesn't even get any action because it was far enough away. Elion will then full action dash, seeing that the dragon hasn't broken through it, and now it has more than enough movement speed. All right, Glavinus, CC. All right, you guys run out of the turn order. I assume.
Yep.
All right.
Before I leave, can I shoot down this one?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll 2 and attack. Well,
All right.
yeah, that doesn't matter.
Sorceress burst of the thunder variety. Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
It's advantage, so we're good.
Yep, you're chilling. Holy shit, that thing went flying.
Oh. More rocks.
More rocks, all the rocks. Oh shit, it broke. Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
So,
That's
as you
what
all
I select, and then I
recoup,
leave.
Mindril, you're carrying your beloved in your arms as you all hear this. Anyway. And all of a sudden, you hear Ignilasaba disappears. You don't hear any sound behind you anymore, but none of you are going to take that risk. As the party runs out, you run through the pillars, the dead spectator who dissolved into ash at this point. You run back through the hallway leading up to it, up the well, and you all are brought back to a familiar sight with now a chasm and a rope that you have to cross. So, I'm going to need dexterity checks from everyone to cross this tightrope. Who would like to go first?
Okay. How
Do I need
long
to
did it
heal?
take us to go up the ladder and get here?
I'd say it would take from all the running, full dashing all the way, probably only about 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes?
About 3 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I just had to double check.
Don't I need to be healed? Am I still dead?
You're stabilized. You're unconscious. Mindril carried you up the ladder, but you are still unconscious. No one has healed you yet.
I don't remember this.
Oh, I could. You're here now. I'll cure wounds you with the level 2. I waited for you. I make sure you're spared the dying. You're not dead. Yeah. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong dice. It's a level 2. And with my level 6 blessed healer, let's see, I would receive 2 plus level slot, so 4.
Okay. So
So you
18
get the
points of
18 and
healing
I
to
get the
Winter as you revive healthily from the restoration magics of Duragan. However, being held in the arms of Mindoril.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate the.
Oh god, it's so fucking funny.
Dex saving throw.
So
What is it again? It's just a 20.
You're just gonna drop.
So everyone's going to need, should you desire to cross the chasm, everyone will need to make either dexterity or strength checks to cross the rope.
Alright, well,
Doing the athletic stuff. Let's see.
can I just watch him fall into the hole?
It's
Let's just do a group check. What is Elion's dexterity? +3. 14.
I'm not gonna walk over. I'm gonna use the other beam.
Okay.
He's gonna fly over there.
Then I'm just waiting
Probably.
on a dex check from CC.
Just a straight up dex check.
Yep, just
Yeah,
yep.
acrobatics.
D20 plus your dexterity. Okay, so even though Winter's roll was low, everyone else rolled plenty high enough to where you guys kind of make up for the slack. As
Appreciate it.
Winter, you lose your grasp for a second, and then who rolled the 19?
Me and BJ.
Yeah, both of you together kind of catch Winter and
By the legs.
pull her back up to the rope,
Hey, see,
and she kind of crawls back and forth.
Hey, CC, I'll give you 500 gold if you drop him right now.
That's crazy.
That's kind of tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
I gave you the bag of holding. Don't do that.
Yeah, you have the bag of holding.
I don't know
He
who
doesn't
gave it
have
to me. I don't know who gave it to me. It was just randomly dropped to me.
Onto your chest, from your god, mind you. That was your god. Gave you the money.
Yeah, that was the guy I was gonna donate to.
So luckily, no one falls, and you guys are able to make your way back into the original chasm. Everyone can take their miniatures back to their respective drawers, as we no longer are in
Gonna
need
need
of
a
them.
new rope.
Well, Eris just kind of took mine.
Uh-oh.
All right, cool.
Oh, I'm not green.
It's okay. I literally
Oh,
did
he
that
didn't-
last night. Oh yeah. I can just
Oh,
do
that's
this.
funny. That happened twice in a row.
Color blindness. I don't know what to say.
No, I love it. Wolfie took mine as a color mistake. You take mine as a color mistake. I'm like, okay.
All right. Well done, guys. We just barely managed to get through that without any casualties, with a little bit of mercy on my end, but that's okay.
I thank you for the mercy. Winter, I will also like to point out, if you did die, as long as you reached 10 turns to me, I would have revivified you.
Fair.
So, yeah.
As long
You
as you
were
were able to
safe.
get out with the body. But
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I was waiting for your body. I didn't say whether you're dead or alive.
luckily the dragon didn't decide to eat you and
Yeah.
regain its breath weapon
Well.
back by doing so.
One can
Oh,
only
so
hope.
that's a condition? It needs a fresh body in its mouth?
One could only hope.
That's crazy.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Okay, so... Oh, is this the, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, I'll take these back as you no longer have access to this, as you
Yeah,
used
I
it.
put it there.
Okay, so... Let me get the music back into a more soothing mood as you guys have successfully survived your encounter with the third plot point for this campaign that I have established. Everyone go ahead and take a 5-minute break while I get this set up.
Gotta stand up.
Goodbye.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick and then I'll describe what happens now that you guys have escaped. Okay, let me read this again. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Let me know whoever's here, and then once everyone's back, I will continue.
I'm here.
Okay. So it's just Eris and Bujik.
Side monologue. How did a dragon fit in that cave in the first place? Beneath a well structure, no less.
Ah, good question.
Was he buried? in there?
Teleportation magic.
But you need a
Dimension door
sea.
for dragons.
Well, I did say the cavern was half man-made, half open chasm. It could have established its lair there while it was entirely open chasm. And then individuals could have shaped the labyrinth around it, knowing what lies beneath.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As our group of adventurers makes their way up through the original cavern where you fought the Gricks, up the ramp, into the cavern, or into the structure with the ancient armors, through the entranceway of the cave, and back out to the snowy mountainside, in which at this point there is quite a bit of snowfall coming down. When you guys reach what was a clear weather, it seems the weather has taken a turn for the worst at your re-emergence from this mountain. Off to the side, you can see your trusted shield guardian, Megazord, standing in front of the
Yes.
horses, none of which have been damaged. You see an extra snow leopard just dead, squashed on the floor. What would you guys like to do?
Great job, Megazord. As I would mend Megazord, assuming.
Trusted actions.
I would like to do a nature check to think, to see whether we could safely pass or if we have to wait till the snow stops.
I'll help Eris with that, or Duragan, I should say.
Okay, go for it. Roll a nature check at advantage. $13. You aren't quite certain. The clouds are dark, and you can't really tell if it's getting worse or better. Not with that check. You aren't really certain. You feel like you can move right now, but you don't know if it'll get even worse in the days to come, in the hours to come.
How many hours do we have before that concert?
I think it's 20 still. But then again, it could be
Roughly 18 at the point where you
18.
guys have emerged from the Draco Lich encounter.
If tomorrow's a good day, we could make it just barely. But I'm not so sure if we should risk this chance, as I say to the group.
And what if it don't get better even in the morning?
Well,
True.
at least we're alive. As I'm looking towards the silver lining of our past endeavor.
I honestly, I feel like we should just try to. Actually, is it nighttime already, or is it still daytime?
We don't,
Thinking about it, you guys long rested, but you guys moved, went through, long rested.
no, it was a short rest the second time.
Well, no, I know. I'm just kind of calculating based on, because you guys got to the place, you left in the morning. It took you about, you went at medium pace, so you got it was about 6 hours later, so it'd be about mid-afternoon. And then you fought long enough after a couple short rests to get, yeah, it was about nighttime. You long rested approximately, funnily enough, exactly probably when you guys should have based on the time of day. Another long rest goes forward. This happens shortly after. Yeah, I'd say it's about mid-afternoon.
It takes about 6 hours to get back to the city.
So if you move at a medium pace, in this weather, I would advise would also be pretty dangerous to move even at a medium pace. It would take 6 hours. You could move at a slow pace, and it would take about uh, roughly 10 to 12, but it would be pretty safe to do so. Assuming it doesn't get any worse, that is.
Are you guys willing to risk it? Slow
We still have
ride?
horses, right? Like
Yeah,
those
the horses
not
are
out of the
the
question.
horses
Okay.
are fine. The shield guardian kept them safe while you guys were in the dungeon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down to go slowly back.
Uh,
Yeah.
Same.
I would like to suggest a short rest before we head off.
Okay.
I still
Can
have
we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I still have 3 more short rest dice to use,
Um,
and Winter and I don't look too
I
healthy.
would say Elion would probably request to you, Duragan. Do you have any of that prayer of healing spell to expedite our short rest? If it's going to take us about 12 hours to get back, that will put me pretty close, especially since I would like to get some rest before going into the ballroom.
Well, I do, but it will be our final slot for the day.
Well,
That'll be
only if you were willing. Otherwise, I might start making the trek by myself, just to make sure I have the time available to me.
I feel like it might be worse just to use
Yeah.
Prayer of Healing because
Yeah,
a lot of us will be close, if not full, on HP. So even if there's like a battle going on, we can just handle it pretty easily while Elion keeps on going.
that's very true. All right, we'll do the prayer of healing. So stay with me for 10 minutes. Here we go.
Okay, so 10 minutes later, everyone gets what? It's 2d8 plus your wisdom, right? And then they could choose to use hit die.
Well, I'm using a higher level. I think it's the last thing I have is 1 level.
Is that 3? So 3d8.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, yes, a 3d8.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 3d8 plus your wisdom. Or is it just 3d8? It's just 3d8. Okay.
Yeah, it's just 3d8. I'm staring at it. All right.
Thank you, my friend.
Whoops, that's a d10.
Right.
14 to everyone.
Everyone gets 14.
That one sucks.
Because I healed everyone, I will get a +5 to that, so I take 19.
That one sucks.
And then
14.
on top of this 14, you could also choose to use your hit die, and you will all gain any features that you would have lost that you regain on a short rest. You successfully regain in the 10-minute slot provided here, rather than it taking an hour.
I would use.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Everyone-
because it counts as a short rest.
Yep, it counts as a short rest, so you can use any hit die to get any other remaining HP back, and you also get any focus points or anything of the sort.
I think I should use
Which
I'm
means
my
I think
last
Elion
two
gets
remaining
his
hit dice.
spell slots back, if I recall.
What is? Remind me again. What is it? It's if you use a hit die, it's your 1d8 plus.
Yeah.
It's your hit
something.
point die. So it depends on your hit point die. If your hit
Well,
point
yeah, I know
die's
that, but
next-
like, what's the modifier?
Plus con.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Plus cons. Okay.
Per hit die. So.
Okay.
Using the last one, so
I'm gonna use one hit die myself too. Just top of the
9. I rolled a 1.
Wait, what are we rolling for now? What's
It's,
happening?
it's,
Oh no. I'm rolling with my hit die, the last remaining hit dies. I
Oh,
have
okay.
to do, so I can
Go.
heal. So this is my final.
bro, seriously. Oh, one.
Oh, trust me, I also had a 1.
That's crazy. Alright, whatever. It's better than nothing.
Okay, so you all successfully take your 10 minutes to recuperate under the Song of the Healing of the goddess Shurunjalar, who you can very clearly hear now, Eris, as she wasn't able to reach you in the dark depths of the creature. However, you definitely feel something is off. Even though you're able to use her powers, it almost feels like she's frightened.
I'd be
But-
frightened too, knowing that a wild zombie lizard is out in the open. Maybe.
Hey, you don't know where he is. All you heard was the noise stop, an incantation was cast, and silence as you ran from the chasm. So, I'm going to need, as everyone saddles up their horse, a collective survival check to navigate your way back to the city of Wyvern.
Also good they put my proficiency in survival. Shit.
I rolled a fucking nat 1.
I accidentally rolled that advantage, but I got a 10. Doesn't change anything.
Okay.
I got 15.
Yeah, 15
Take a
was
sword, come with me.
initiating convenient travel mode, and he like shrinks a little bit, so he's not a gargantuan statue, but he's like basically the size of a normal human as he's walking alongside the horses. So, that's 12, 13, 11, 10, 5, and 4.
I got 15.
Yeah, 15. It's 15. Yeah, so 3 good rolls, 2 bad ones. That just enough. You don't get lost in the snowstorm, as Glavinus, even though you haven't been here all that often, you know this land like the back of your hand. Something just is telling you where to go.
The lizards are that way.
Are you
And
sure about that?
Yes.
over time, you can definitely see the mount in which Wyvern is located upon. This would be about 7 hours later. So at this point, it is reaching the dead of night. So that puts this at 11. Do you guys want to set up camp underneath some low-hanging mountain structures, or would you like to gain a point of exhaustion and continue marching forth till you hit the city of Wyvern? 1 point of exhaustion will put disadvantage on all your ability checks until you take a long rest.
How much time do we have left?
11 hours.
How close are we to the Wyvern?
About 3 hours away.
Okay, I guess we keep going.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean, long rest is
8
Well,
hours.
and then we'll have exactly 3 hours to make it there. At least Elion will be like fit.
Yeah,
and
but
ready.
we can just sleep when we get there. At least we'll make it at the worst case scenario.
That's true. I'm with them.
Even if we're a bit tired when we get there, but if we have time, then we can sleep and then go to whatever the fuck, you know. Or Elian can do whatever the fuck he pleases.
True. He's the one that agreed to this.
Yeah, we don't care about the ballroom. I don't think. At least I don't.
I don't know. I'm
So we should get there, I think, and then we'll be tired, but we'll get
We'll
there,
let
and then
Elian
he can
decide.
decide if he wants to sleep.
Yeah, Elion pipes in. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just toughing it out for the last few hours, and then I'll get as much sleep as I can before my performance.
all right.
Yes, I know.
All right. I will hug my horse tightly, and then I'm gonna let Megazord pull it through.
Next.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
He picks
close
you
my
up
eyes a little bit.
and holds you like coddling a baby, but just walks forward. Quit complaining. Initiate walking sequence.
Donk, donk. It's a bit bumpy.
And it's really cold. He is freezing cold. Okay.
This is where I get my pocket wine.
And with that,
Fuck.
3
Plus
hours
another
pass
flat.
by. Everyone gains point of exhaustion, which you will soon sleep off anyway. I rolled a 3 on my random encounter check, so there will be nothing happening tonight. As you guys successfully make your way up the ramp back into Wyvern, a similar standing guard sees Glavinus leading the way into the city, instantly recognizing him, as a lot of word has spread around town about the return of the visage of an ancient one.
Either.
You guys make your way into the city. It is very cold. The dead of night. You make your way up to the the first level has all the merchants and inns and stuff for travelers. So you stay on the first level. You find yourself an inn to sleep. It'll cost you 2 gold for everyone, if everyone wants their own room or a double room, however you guys want to decide it.
I don't mind doubling up with the ladies again.
Nah, I want my own room. Yeah.
I have no complaints about that.
So it'll be 5 silver per person if you want your own rooms,
5 silver.
or 1
got-
gold
I thought
per
you-
2 people.
You got change for a gold piece?
You could just break it
Yeah,
down. You could just basically round it down to 1 gold. Plus, give them a little tip.
Alright, yeah. 1 gold.
1 gold per person, just to keep it simple. Then
I flip it in
Alright.
the air.
I'll keep same thing with CC. I'll subtract, which CC still has the bag of holding, by the way. So
I know. Wait, he's got my gold.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
all your gold.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
He's
all
all
your
your
gold.
Sissy, I need it back.
Unfortunately, he just went to take care of his grandpa right now, so
Alright.
he actually can't respond.
Alright,
So,
well, we gotta wait.
in
We
the,
gotta wait. I'm broke.
in
I'm
the,
pretty sure he's gonna respond to this. My God has given me this. It appeared in my hands in the midst of
I'll pay for
terror.
I'll pay for Tweedledum over there.
Aw, thanks, sweetheart.
So we
I'll
are.
make it up to you later.
So we
Oh,
are doubling
God.
up.
No, he's getting his own room. Make sure
Sure.
it's on the other. Make sure it's on the other side of the inn, please.
innkeeper, the
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 supply
silver
closet over there.
scaled innkeeper says, "Oh, I believe I can do that," and gives you each keys to your. Everyone gets their own rooms. Elion definitely takes his own room as he basically before you guys split up into your own rooms, he gets together with you guys and says, "I thank you guys so much for helping me get back in time. I will earn us some extra cash and I won't let you down with my performance, but this ballroom event, I learned more about it reading the slip of paper that I got. It turns out that this will be a much longer endeavor than I thought it would be. It will probably take multiple days, multiple performances over the course of time. So, if you guys would like to continue on doing stuff without me for the short while, and we can meet back up when it's time to leave the city." As Elion makes his departure from the group for a short while his actual character is on vacation.
Godspeed,
And
may your performance be well.
thank you, Duragan, my friend.
Bye.
And with
Welcome
that, everyone can go ahead and level up to level 7.
Gaming.
Megazord, please watch the ponies.
Whoa.
Yeah, you had Megazords basically
Are we long resting
at the
too?
stable. Yeah, so this
Yeah.
this will be your guys' level up process will just be the full function of a long rest. So you will get all your resources back and your level ups. If you have any questions, let me know.
1d8.
So
I'm gonna do
over
my,
for
I'm
you.
gonna do my hit points first because I don't do anything else. I'm not a caster.
Not a cast.
Bro,
This
what
so
is-
over for you.
These
Did you start?
rolls.
Did you start with your health?
What are with these rolls?
Sorcery incarnate. I don't even know what that means.
It means that you get to do it again.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
get blessed strikes.
These
All right, let's
rolls.
see.
I'm level 7. So...
Oh, I gained a level 4. Spell.
Where's my level
Nice.
7 card?
Wait, huh?
I also gain a
gain
level 4.
1 prepared spell. So maybe I will select 1 level 4.
Where's my level 7 card?
Let's go. What do we got?
Hold
What do
on,
we got?
let me see here. Search.
Come on, baby.
Nope, not in that bad. Monk cards. Let's search this. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Level 7. So I get evasion 6.
When we do our ace, not our AC, our hit points is just 1d8 plus your constitution, or just 1d8.
1d8 plus con.
That's what I thought.
Hey, my focus points go up by 1 now. Wait, actually. Oh no, I'm level 7. It goes
I
up
scammed
above.
myself out of 2 sorcery points, actually, I'm just realizing. I thought I had a trait that I didn't have, that I didn't even use.
Alright, so I'm still a 1d8.
Ooh.
My movement is still only 15. My proficiency is still only 3. And all I got was evasion. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done. I don't think my subclass hasn't
Oh,
given
God.
anything. I don't think.
I don't even know where I want to start. I have so much shit. Okay, let's do this first.
Alright, so level 7 acrobatic movement. While Where
7
am
of
I?
those.
You gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without
Cantrip,
falling
still by.
during the move. Oh, I like that.
I gained a level 4 spell slot. It's over for you.
Yeah, here comes the level 4 spells.
It's over for you.
This is a whole storybook and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do my cantrips get better?
Oh, what are you reading?
Level 11.
Some of the fucking level 4 spells.
And we've only just begun.
Don't worry, Winner. When you get your level 9 spell that does like 20 different things all at the same time, then you'll understand a book.
Yeah, I'm looking at confusion. Like this shit is like
Oh, like confusion is probably one of the most complex spells in the game, to be honest. just because it has so many different conditions.
yeah.
Does it have more words than the one druid level 9 that like causes every weather effect known to man?
Storm of Vengeance.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it literally does like 20 different things or whatever. It does a whole
Yeah,
bunch.
no, yeah, roughly. It's just confusion is like because you have to roll a die, then you have to decide what the fuck that's gonna do. It's like 6 different effects all in one spell.
Yeah, it's like you roll a
Uh,
die and then based on that die you pick out what you're able to do for the behavior per turn. And then they must make a wisdom saving throw. Target cannot take a bonus action or reactions.
I'm swapping around my prepared spells.
Not to mention, this is for it's a 10-foot radius.
Yep.
So if there's multiple people in that area, then see you.
when do I get more meta magic? Is that not till like level 14 or something?
Just look at your table. It should tell you.
Yeah, level 10. Okay, I'm like double checking
Oh.
everything.
Hey yo, divination. First window.
First one.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, oh, I could use this, but at the same time, I don't know.
Alright, I'm
Because
gonna
it says right
roll
there, second time you
HP
use
roll
it, it's
the
25% chance to fail. What do I want?
I'm gonna roll HP.
The DM offers you a truthful reply.
You can re-roll a 1, Dova.
Okay.
I allow 1 rerolls. 2s, however. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it
Bro.
sucks.
Keep going, Dova. Keep going.
Bro.
How is that possible?
It is meant to be!
How is that possible?
I don't know. Bro, I told you the game doesn't want me to roll any actual good number. I think it's been the same thing today, even actually, where I'm not rolling like above half.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dova.
Bro, could I just use the automatic for Madge?
No, you can use 3. I'll allow you to use 3.
Okay, I'll take 3. I'll take half. I don't even like to roll HP, to be honest.
I
I'd
know.
rather just take the automatic guarantee HP increase
Yeah, no, I
of
understand.
4. Like, I want it to be like a variable, but like, bro, I don't want to roll dice. Not when it literally doesn't let me roll anything good. I don't need to be more squishy than I already am.
Wait, I have domain expansion? What the fuck?
Domain expansion.
Y'all are becoming very powerful adventurers at this point. You're reaching the point where you'll start acquiring potentially world-shaping magic.
No, that's what I'm looking at right now. Hallucinatory terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Literally could change where we are. 100-foot radius. 150-foot radius.
I feel like I'm never gonna roll HP ever again. Actually.
I mean, if you want to take the medium from now on, I'll allow you to do that.
I mean, yeah, it's like, but it's literally like the literal HP shit says you can roll or just take, like, for me, it says I can roll a d6 or just take 4. Like, honestly, I really should never roll anyways if I
Is
can
it a
just take
D8 or
4.
is it a D6?
No, I have a d6 and I can just take 4. It
It
literally
says
says
4.
on the card. Yes. Roll 1d6 or 4 plus con
Oh
modifier.
yeah,
It says
1D8
it
or
on like
5.
every
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably because they don't want you to feel like you're getting scammed.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I allow for 1 rerolls. But you know, I like rolling dice. You know, it is what it is. If it's low, it's low. So be it. Adds to the character.
All right, I grabbed 2 new level ones.
Okay, so I got word from Cece what he'd like to do. He will give Winter his money back.
Fuck.
So whatever money you
Fuck.
had in the bag is yours. However, he's keeping a hold of the items in this pack. I want him to see what these items are before he decides how he wants to distribute them. However, the gold that he finds, the extra gold, not as part of the money that you guys got from the stash, he wants me to divide this equally for all of you.
Okay.
So let's see here. There's 6 of you, right? So everyone gets 333 gold and
Okay,
50 platinum.
Platinum. That's easy. Okay, so I changed 20 to 70, 333 plus 87. $420. I got the funny number. Okay. All right, guys, it's my turn.
As in the stash, it seems like you guys acquired roughly 2,000 gold total and 500 platinum.
A +2 for Constitution.
Or 300 platinum, sorry.
All right, guys. Let's see. Come on, baby.
This is your HP.
Yeah.
Man, everyone's rolling HP for this level, for low HP for this level. Holy! Except
Yep.
for Winter. Winter's the only one that rolled decent.
So I
Well,
get
CC hasn't rolled yet.
So 2 plus the 2 for my Constitution plus the 1 for Dwarven Toughness.
Yep.
I am now.
What am I doing?
How do I change the max? Never mind, I found out. Alright, there we go. Alright, out of curiosity, does this, do I pay a little extra if I required, let's say, mead? To my, for my sleep?
Only a lot of it, I would say. If you ordered a lot of meat, then yes, you would check off an extra gold. But for the purposes of just the small food supplies, you have more than enough money to cover it.
I just wanted a drink so I could put it in my into my funny cup.
Yep. You have no problem getting a drink for that. Alright, looks like I can put this encounter that you guys missed away. Pepe hands.
Save for later use.
Yeah.
Well, he was waiting for us to get exhausted.
Well, no. I just had something. I had to prepare something in case your guys' dumbasses fell down the chasm.
That is also true. Oh,
Oh,
Of which you will never know what was down there.
so let's see, level 7, premium
Okay.
healing. And normally,
Your long rest concludes. You are no longer on a timer. Elion bids you guys farewell in the morning as he leaves for his ballroom performance. You guys have approximately 2 days worth of time before Glavinus was instructed to return to the arena, whatever the hell I called it.
the gladiators pit.
The yeah, Dragonborn Arena. So we have some downtime. Newly acquired riches. CC is holding on to the magic items that is acquired. However, one of them definitely he won't be able to use. Well, actually both of them technically. But it is his decision who he'd like to give them to once he gets back.
Okay, cool.
So
I mean,
you all wake up.
Mhm.
It is still snowing outside, but it is a much lighter snow than it was. And he said his character is just kind of lounging around. I will say this one particular item. He walks up to and he gathers the spellcasters. Elion's gone, unfortunately. So Glavinus, Winter, and Duragan. He says, I have 2 items here that are of no use to me. One is a Pearl of Power, and another is a scroll that I'm not sure exactly what it does. I can't read it. Would you guys like to take a look at these? And I'll put these out on the table here if the 3 of you would like to read what they are.
First, do we have a wizard?
You have a sorcerer, not a wizard.
What are these?
So one is a Pearl of Power as it's written on the letter. The other one is a you don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like a magical scroll written in, you can guess it, Draconic. So if you guys would like to split these up in some way, shape, or form, feel free to do so. Or,
I want this.
well, you would want, if you're going to take the Pearl of Power, you're going to want
both.
both of them.
Yeah, I want everything.
If they don't mind letting you have them, obviously.
I'll dice roll you. Just for the pearl.
Duragan, you got a relic. You're
right.
fine.
You're right.
And Winter, you're not allowed to have the pearl because you already have a pearl that you're just choosing to not use.
What?
You do?
Oh man. Yeah. Go
So,
ahead, Dodo.
Cecil hands both of these to you, Glavinus, as those are both yours to take.
Perfect.
So I dropped divination into the void because I was pulling it out and I pulled it to the left instead of to the right. So it just went straight down.
Oh, like the spell card divination?
Yes, yes.
Usually it'll probably appear on. It's probably on fucking.
Like it went down there.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the table. Normally it spawns up at the top of the table skybox, but I don't see it. So yeah, I'll find it for you.
Here, I'll just give you mine.
Or did you
No,
already?
you need to hold on to yours. You don't know if you
Well, I will just
Like,
clone
it's
it.
up
I
here.
was just gonna grab one from my pile and clone it, but if Winter already has
There
it,
you go.
I'll just clone it. Where'd you put it?
It's on the table.
On the table? Okay. There you go. Cloned. Here you go.
perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to go with 2 level 4s and then choose between if need be. For I am lost and need to talk to my goddess. And then right now I'm just rearranging my deck of cleric cards because when you put it back in order, well, not in order. When you put it back, it goes in the very bottom instead of into the number of level. So I'm just moving these around.
Yeah, you're fine.
Good and evil.
Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, because I might need it again. I just don't need it now. Don't move. So I think I need to take away one of the spells. Because
Ah, fuck it. I'll also say CC's an honest rogue. So with that, the item spread he gives you guys, he hands each one of you another healing potion. Except this one is greater. So you guys will find a greater healing potion in your drawers.
my
Oh,
one
a
and only
greater-
potion.
A greater heal potion? Oh,
Yep.
Did I get? Oh, I see it. Hey, I'll take
It's
it.
in your drawers somewhere. And then
Let's
he'll
go.
keep one for himself.
All right.
You know what? I won't need inflict. I think I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and
Sometimes I'm sad that I can't be a wizard. I just want everything.
that's why I asked first if there's a wizard.
What do you mean?
Because I had a scroll of dimension door, but I felt like I should I'm just gonna use it. But if
I
there
mean, they
was a
can just
scroll right there,
learn the spell like anyways, though.
exactly
If
the scroll, right?
no, they can just learn it. Like like okay, wizards can learn a lot of spells on levels as well, but also on top of that, yes, they can learn spells from other versions of like parchment and whatnot, right? But like that's not the only means of which they can additionally learn spells. So like it's not like we needed a scroll of said spell for them to learn Dimension Door, you know? like, just for example, technically a wizard can just go find another wizard spellbook and then they instantly know every spell within their spellbook.
That's
That is
if they
technically just a
trust
thing.
you with their spellbook,
N-
you know? Because I'm pretty sure wizard culture
Well, yeah,
is
you'd have to take it and study it for a while.
Well,
but-
you just have to get it, but like, I'm not saying the wizard is alive nor dead or whether or not they trust you with it or not. I'm just saying technically all it takes is for just scrolls or spells to be written down on anything that is in a language that the wizard understands, and they can learn it from that. That's just a side note as well. Technically, there is also a creature that exists that has the capability of witnessing a spell and then being able to write the means of performing such spell only by witnessing it. I
That's
don't know
interesting.
the actual name of that creature, but it's nicknamed the wizard's best friend because it is a very powerful creature to be able to know that exists. Because that's kind of OP. Just having a creature that witnesses a spell and then it's able to tell you how to do it.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
I assume most of you are still looking over your level up features,
Yeah.
Prepared spells I'm looking up.
except for Mindoril. I assume yours is done, as Monk is
What,
a
the
pretty
level up?
simple level up for 7.
Yeah, for 7, I literally get nothing.
Evasion.
I do get evasion, yeah.
Yeah, which is
so that's
great.
important. But
So less fireball damage for you.
yeah.
All right. Well, while they're doing their stuff, you have a couple days to burn. If you have any
Heck yeah.
personal goals that you'd like to ascertain here within the city of Wyvern before we boot up the arena sequence, what would you, starting with you, since they're all busy doing their stuff, what would you like to do?
All right, sick. Got some a good amount of gold. Let's go shopping, man.
Okay. So you ask around for specific shops. What are you looking for?
Yeah. Okay. So I know I don't use weapons. However, is there anything that can increase my attack?
So go ahead and make an investigation check or
Alright,
perception. I'll allow either. As you inquire about ways to increase your combat capabilities.
Yeah. Bro, what is with the dice? Nah, restart the whole session. Restart the room.
I'd say CC helps you with the role, as I'm sure he would. Being your combat sparring partner and all that. Go ahead and roll another roll with advantage.
What is happening today? Thank God.
Yeah, way more than enough. It doesn't take you long, but you heard murmurings of a relatively newer shop that opened up here, but has been taking Wyvern by storm, and it is called the Brass Foundry,
Okay, me like
and it
it.
appears to be a blacksmith's shop who can help you. Dealings with regular types of simple martial weapons and also magical ones as well.
Okay, I'm liking the sound of that.
You make your way to the north end of the city, where you will find what looks to be a robust building, a blacksmith shop, smokes and plumes going out either sides of it. On the door to this mostly wooden, most things in the city are made of stone. This one has a wooden underneath with a stone kind of layering on top to prevent any of the harsh weather from doing too much damage to the wood, as that was just what was built for this one. But everything is shined with a brass outline, with a cube at the top holding the sign that says the Brass Foundry. You walk in and you find a old, roughly 70-year-old human male, but his skin is tattered with scales from a brass dragon. And he greets you and says, yeah, looks like we have a new customer here. What can I do for you, young miss?
Good day, sir. I have heard talk around town that you have a way of kind of increasing combat capability.
Why, yes. This is the finest blacksmithing shop to ever grace this city's presence.
Multi, can I have your
jest.
help, please?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I accidentally moved my character sheet, and it's partly in Karis's thing. Thank you. I couldn't
Keep it
grab
locked. I'm surprised that shit hasn't been locked this whole time.
Well, I was moving my shit around because to make
I
more
see.
room,
Fair
and I
enough.
accidentally left it out.
We have numerous weapons here available to you. Whatever you may specialize in, I'm certain I could find something. As he lights up his hand, and you see 4 little balls of light trace to different items around the shop as he kind of spins them around you for a second as he's examining your capabilities. Ah, yes. Agile, no armor. Definitely a monk. Is my analysis correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
Perfect. Right this way. And he leads you to the back, and you find yourself surrounded by all sorts of simple and martial items, all of which have that cubic brass stamping on the hilts of any of the swords, daggers, so on and so forth, just to basically leave a mark of where you purchased the item. So what are you looking for? Normal or magical weaponry?
Well, I don't use any actual weapons, just my fists. So, do you have anything on the magical side?
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that is not entirely true. After all, your fists don't reach to the sky, now do they? Right this way, right this way. And he takes you to one end, and you see against the wall, you see what looks like to be a hand axe, but it has an arcane glow to it with the brass trimmings and a blade of silver. This hand axe I had this enchanted by a wizard long ago. Basically, for martial artists of the sort, I remember a half-orc using this at one point many years ago. You throw the hand axe, and after it hits and does its damage, it comes right back and appears right in your hand. This one can reach up to, I believe it was 60 feet. 90 gets a little sketchy, but I think it can go that far. And it also copies the damage die of a martial artist's specialty. So you could glean from his description, basically, that this magical silver hand axe, so it can damage undead things just fine, and some stuff of the sort. When you throw it up to 60, 90, it does the same damage as your martial arts die, so at your level I believe it's 1d8. It would
Mhm.
scale off of your dex or strength, whichever you'd like. It is also a +1, so it does raise your to hit a little bit when you use it, similar to the weapons you already have. And you wouldn't have to worry about ammo as it returns to you every time you use it.
Okay.
This is an option, should you desire. I can show you other things if you like. If you're looking just to hit harder in general, well, let's see here. And he kind of waves his finger, and the shelving kind of moves on its own. Ah, what is this? Ah, simple, yet effective. This ring can add damage to your attacks simply enough. It essentially gives you a +1 to hit and damage on any attack you make involving your fists.
Okay. The ring is just a +1 to damage, but the axe though, a ranged attack with my hit dice, I kind of like that. What's the price on the axe, good sir?
Ah, this axe. Yes, he shifts it back around again. This is a specialty item, so it would be rather expensive, but I'm sure we could come to terms at something. I would be willing to part with it for 750 gold pieces.
750. Okay.
And if you have any extra materials, we can always upgrade it in the future should you bring it back to this beloved establishment.
Extra materials to upgrade it. Okay. So I happen to have some material here. You seem like an honest blacksmith.
Thank
Could
you.
you tell me what you can do with these? I have a Grick Alpha Claw and 5 pounds of leather.
Oh, a Grick Alpha Claw, you say? Interesting, interesting. Pondering, thinking back on what a Grick even is in his mind, because he's never seen one, but he's heard about them. Let's see, let's see. If I were to imbue the power of this claw into the axe. Huh. That would be easy enough. I believe that I could turn this axe from just a +1 to a +2 using this claw as material. So instead of it being what it normally would be as a hand axe, this one would be your martial arts die 1d8 plus your normal stuff. +1, it would be a +2. Due to the cost of labor of using it, you're supplying the material. Well, if you're buying the axe from me, and if you just give me the material to upgrade it, I'll say cost of labor would not go up. I will do this on the house for a brand new customer.
On the house. You have yourself a deal, sir. In fact, because you have graced me so well, I will give you 800 pieces total.
You're too kind, man. Give me the, let me take the axe. Hand me the Grick Alpha Club, if you would please. Do you hand it over?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
the 800 gold? Alright.
Mhm.
You can have 400 of this gold back. It will take me roughly 6 to 8 hours to actually fully imbue this axe without losing any of its current properties. So come back later tonight, right before we close, and I will have this axe for you once again.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you, my dear. And please preach the word of Dmitri Udinats, Brass Foundry, to all those who require your combat needs.
Heck yeah. Alright, so I exit the shop, and I no longer have the claw, but I still have the leather. Cool. Alright. I am good. You guys are still working on your stuff?
I was gonna ask a question actually. I don't want to interrupt. So, what is Elemental Fury?
Elemental Fury is Elemental Fury.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
What okay, so it's 7 here. So it's your 7 level up. So if we go to your class cards, wherever they may be, up here.
They're over here. Over here.
So Elemental Fury is this one. The might of the elements flows through you. You gain one of the following options of your choice. You gain either potent spellcasting, add your wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with any druid cantrip. So just raw damage, or primal strike. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with attack roll using a weapon or beast form's attack in wild shape, you can choose the target to take an extra 1d8 cold fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Choose when you hit. So you could choose one of those. So if you're more of a spellcaster, you choose potent spellcasting. If you're more of a shapeshifter, you choose primal strike, basically, and you'll get more. So when you use primal savagery, for instance, or whatever that cantrip is, that would only gain the benefit of potent spellcasting. That would not gain primal strike damage, even though it is a melee attack.
Okay, so yeah, I see what I'm saying. So, I would basically pick the potent spellcasting then, because that's like my go-to spell pretty much.
Yeah, if you choose to use that instead of any bestial form damage, like if you want to wild shape more and just rely on their attacks, then you would choose primal strike. But if you're going to stay in your form and be a half caster more than anything, then yes, you would change.
But as a
as a
moon druid, the spellcasting would still beneficial. Because
both are very beneficial. If anything, primal strike is more beneficial for a moon druid than most other subclasses, because you do shapeshift as a bonus action quite often. Most other druids have to shapeshift as an action. So most like Circle of the Land druids are more spellcastery than Circle of the Moon druids are.
So,
but I don't know.
This 1d whatever is on top of.
Yes.
Whatever I do as a strike.
So when you say go into a boulette, you would do 2d8 plus 5 piercing, and then you would do another d8 of whatever elemental damage as well.
Okay.
Or if you stay in your human form and you just scratch things with your cat claws, you would do primal savagery, which is 2d10, and if you hit, you would then add your wisdom modifier, which is plus 4.
See. If I choose one now, see where I get to level 15. Does it stay there, or does it do I get to re-choose?
No, you do not get to re-choose.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever one you choose is the one you're going with. Obviously, if you want to change that, I can allow it, but it's more of like a one-time thing. Where if you choose potent spellcasting and you don't like it, and then you want to choose primal strike, I'll let you go back on it, but I won't let you just change it based on your whimsy every day.
Nah, it's understandable.
It's basically asking you to specialize in spellcasting or shapeshifting, so choose wisely.
So basically, this is the equivalent of Dova's thing, where he can like choose the element when he takes a spell, right?
Kind of, except he gets passive bonus, kind of like your you either get to choose between like Dirtam's Agonizing Blast, where he gets to add his Charisma bonus to any Eldritch Blast, essentially is what you're doing, or
Mhm.
you get the D8 of extra damage when you're shapeshifted. So every so often while you're shapeshifted, you just do an extra D8. So
Oh, and
it's
yeah, the
really
wisdom is only applies to my cantrips. It doesn't
yeah, it
apply
only
to other
applies to the
spells.
cantrips. It doesn't apply to spells. It doesn't apply to anything else. But cantrips are a majority of spellcasting most of the time.
All right, then I'll
But
do the
a,
primal strike.
but a lot of what you do is shapeshifting with a mix of all that. So
Yeah, I'll do
it
the primal
either
strike
could be
then.
good. All right, we have us a shapeshifter. Let me see this real quick. What's the range on these? Yeah, okay. Bullet. All right.
Oh yeah, can I let my lizards out of the bag? I wanted to do that last night. I want them to go crazy mode.
Yeah, you let
Zoomies
them
mode.
loose in your in room, and they just start flying around in the air, dancing, having a lot of fun. And you're just watching them perform.
And then, can I like do thing with the scroll? Can I decipher scroll?
So yeah, it will basically take. Go ahead and make a whatever your spellcasting modifier is plus proficiency. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh guy. Oh, a good roll today.
Hell
Let's
yeah!
go.
So it will
Plus
only take you
5 plus
yeah 20,
3
20
plus 8
25. It'll take you
Wait,
roughly 6
26?
hours or so, but you will be able to successfully decipher the scroll.
Okay, wouldn't it be 26? Okay.
26, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
So give me one
I'm
second.
gonna start working on that.
Where were you then?
Switch over for you. Level 5, I get Immortalate. It's over. Level 5 spell. Fire! Burn!
Okay, so um, that's going to be most of Glavinus's whole day. Minderil spends most of her day. Make sure you mark off the Grit Claw from your inventory sheet.
Yes, I do.
And I assume you'll go pick it back. You'll basically do some random bullshit while you wait for your commission to finish.
Yes, sir.
CC is still busy dealing with his grandpa, so he will basically just chill for the day. Um, Winter, would you like to do anything in this downtime for this day? And also Duragan as well.
I
would like
have
to go to
so
church
many
myself.
spells.
I already assumed that would be the case. You can make your way there.
Yeah.
Wait, how much money did I get from that past shit? Did I get any money
From what?
from the past shit when we got like that, like 2,000 some?
Yeah. Everyone got 333 gold and 50 platinum.
50 play.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you said 300 gold?
I said 333 gold
333.
and 50 platinum.
Oh, I added 2,000. Oopsies.
No, the 2,000 was the total that
Oh.
our actually good moral rogue split evenly between all of you.
Oh.
Unlike your dumbass.
50 platinum? 50 man?
50 platinum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got money now.
Yes. Other than church, I would like to go to an apothecary, hoping to get a little bit more on the potions of healing.
Okay.
I have stuff for next day after I decipher scroll. I have stuff I want to do.
Yep, keep that in mind. For this first day, Duragan, you make your way to an apothecary.
Yep.
On your way to church, and you inquire about some healing potions, of which you are informed. Why, yes, we have some. What would you like? We have only 2 of these greater healing potions and 10 regular potions of healing. How many would you like?
How much does it cost for a greater healing potion? Out of curiosity. The prices for both potions, actually.
Let me check. Oh, come on, tabletop. You can do it, I believe in you. There you go. Okay, so you find yourself the healing potions. The standard ones will cost 50 gold. The greater ones will cost 250.
And a platinum is how much?
A platinum is 10 gold pieces, so 25 platinum is 1 greater.
How much is for a regular potion, you say? 10?
50 gold, or 5 platinum.
50. I'll take 1 greater potion and 2 regular potion. So
Okay, so that would
25
be
and 210.
350 gold pieces. This green scaled dragonborn says to you.
300 and what?
350 total.
350. Nice. Very nice. I'll take that as a sign.
Here you are.
Thank you, good sir. And can you point me the way to the equipment shop? I need to replace the rope that I down a note.
What sort of equipment are you looking for? We have many in the city.
Ropes of your finest quality.
Ah, so standard, the Dragonborn Home Depot, if you will. Right
Cue
over there.
Home Depot, awesome music.
So to replace basic supplies for a rope, are you just looking for a? Let's see here. Trying to find it here. Would you like a hempen or a silk rope of 50 feet long?
Now that's the choice. What's the difference on prices? Or are they the same?
Significantly different, actually. A hempen rope is much cheaper than a silk rope, but a silk rope is used for the more noble stock, if you will.
How about just to replace the rope I had before?
That would,
What's my...
I believe it was a hempen
That's 10.
rope.
Yeah.
1 gold.
1 gold? I'll do that.
Yeah, not an issue. Go ahead and subtract the gold, and you gain a rope.
All right. Now, church I should go.
They also sell healer's kit for 5 gold per, if you'd like to stock up on those, unless you already have some.
I have one. I just never used it. But you know what? I'll take a second healer's kit, just to keep it on my horse
No problem.
for later.
That's 5 gold, so no worries there.
64. Thank you, kind sir. Now I shall
Not a problem.
Move away. May you have a blessed day.
And you too. So you make your
And
way
final
off to church, and you see the similar looking dragonborn priestess
Hold up.
assisting
Yeah, I need to pull
the
up.
other patrons in the church right now, but you definitely see the statue of Sharon Jalar promenaded off to the side as she was before. You sit down
Well, no.
and start to pray. What would you like to say?
Thank you. I would like to give thanks for a safe journey. I'm glad that we have not lost anyone in terrible times. That evil lizard out of that cave has escaped. Maybe, perhaps.
Toledo.
What are we gonna do with this future problem? I don't know. Other than that, I hope Elion's performance went really well, and I would donate 10 platinum to the church for both.
Okay.
So I'm nice.
And the Dragonborn walks up behind you and says, "Your gifts are much appreciated. Welcome back, my son."
Thank you, sister. Can I get also a small refill on the holy water?
Absolutely. Let me get that for you right away. And she walks off to fill it.
Yes. And then I'm just gonna read a verse to the Bible. You can end my day right there.
Okay. As you sit there through the rest of the afternoon, evening, reciting your verses, you're confident that your God is listening to you. You feel her connection very well, but she seems occupied.
Oh, that's fine. I just, hope that she knows that she's well, and her sheep is right here for her every need.
And she gives you a gentle pat on the head, reassuring you every time, rewarding you for your faith in her. Winter,
Yo,
would you like to do anything today before we end this first day?
I would like to go take a stroll down the more finer establishments in this little town.
Okay. What type of fine establishments are you looking for?
Where the 1% lives.
Okay, so you would make your way up past the second floor at this point, and you would make your way to the first level. Not quite where the Dragonmount Citadel was located, but in the areas around it. You see tall, clean-cut stone buildings, all separated from each other, with braziers and magical lights just flying throughout the cities. The streets look clean, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of people on the road, with the occasional horse-carried carriage that goes along the center of the main ring road. You are on the third level. What would you like to do? You take a stroll. Everything looks very nice.
Those carriages that stroll through, they look kind of wealthy, yes?
Yeah, you see one, and it definitely has purple clothed decor on the outside, one of which has the symbol of the platinum dragon coaxed across it.
The next one that strolls by, try to break into it.
Okay. You study for a moment. Are you doing this in broad daylight, or are you waiting till evening?
When it's like, what is it? Not dusk, but where it's like the sun is going down a little bit, but it's not like fully dark, so there's shadows.
Evening.
Isn't that just dusk?
Oh, is it dusk? Okay, yeah, dusk.
It's evening or dusk.
Cool. It's bright.
Yeah, that was dusk lighting apparently. I had it set really dark. So, you wait. You pits around, scouting out the third level, waiting till dusk, and you do see a carriage with red tapestries with some baubles hanging on the sides. Um, there are guards in this layer quite frequently, but being that you've been doing this the most of the day, you kind of find a weak spot where you might be able to. How do you break into the carriage? It is 2 horses with a rider on front, definitely wearing like a blazer-esque suit. And this one is red tapestry. It is also a red dragonborn riding on it. And in that carriage, you can see windows on either side of it, but no one's looking out the windows. And it's got 1 door on either side as well.
Are the windows like, are they glass windows, or are they just like just windows?
They are small bars. They're not. Yeah, they are glass, but it's got like a wooden cross section going through the middle.
Okay. Is it out of the realm of possibilities to shape shift into a cat?
No.
And like jump on the door. Jump on the door.
Jump on the door, like the doorstep, or?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics cat, but as a cat.
So, as a cat, let's see. Wouldn't it just be strength? Or dexterity?
Strength and dexterity.
Okay, so +2. Ooh.
Definitely enough. Cat appears on the step of the door.
And then I didn't think I'd get this far. Anyways, we're gonna try to open the door slightly. How does the door open?
So the door has a handlebar with a little lever that you pull on to pull it down, and then it would open outwards.
All right, perfect. Jump on the handle.
Okay. I'll need a strength check to see if your cat form can pull on the handle.
That's a -4.
Chose the life you chose.
Oh.
So you jump up and reach for the handle, but it's quite far away. And as your paw touches it, the carriage keeps moving, and your body gets shifted, and you kind of land on the wheel, and you go, and you kind of fall off to the side.
All right, we walk away in embarrassment. Live another tale.
The carriage stops at this point, and the rider looks back, and it sees you as a cat on the road. It's like, oh, did I just run over that cat? And it starts walking towards you. And the carriage people open up the door, stop out. Why have we stopped? I think I ran over this cat. I'm just making sure it's okay. A cat? Aw, so sweet. And you see this red-looking female dragonborn. So you as a cat, you fall onto the ground, and as you get up and look back, you just fall right back on your side. And both the owner of this carriage and the driver go and pick you up and say, oh, I can't believe I killed this cat. That's so sad. I guess we shouldn't leave it here on the road. And then the red dragonborn says, no, it's okay. I can do this. And she will cast Healing Word on you. Which takes no effect. And she's like, oh. Yeah, no, this cat's just dead. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. That is the extent of what I have available to me. And the dragonborn kind of walks off to the side of the road, and in a dirt patch begins kind of shoveling some dirt away.
What the fuck?
A few moments go by,
Very respectable
They
people.
place
They're
the
gonna
cat
bury you.
in the dirt, and he begins shoveling the dirt on you.
Out of
It's not very
curiosity,
far. It's only a couple inches deep, but
I hope you can hold your breath a little bit.
would the lady say have to have a spare box too, just in case? I don't know.
you don't know.
No. Just put me in the just put me in the dirt.
Yeah,
Put me
no,
in the
he
dirt.
is just putting you in the dirt, as they don't seem to have a box on their carriage. And just to get you out of sight, because it is unsightly to see just a dead animal laying in the road, especially since he feels bad because he killed a cat. He lays you in the dirt, and then they mourn for you, and they say a few prayers in the name of the Platinum Dragon, and get back on their carriage and leave.
Nice.
Couple minutes goes by, it's getting really hard to breathe. What's the
Okay.
Constitution modifier on a cat, actually?
It is. It's only concentration is 0.
0. Okay, so 1 minute goes by, it's getting very hard to breathe. Do you stay in for another minute? Feigning death? How long does
No.
this last?
No. Fuck. Yeah, it lasts an hour. I
Wait.
think, the duration.
The target appears
Yeah.
dead. Outward and to use spells. Yeah, the target. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait, can you? Yeah. Cataleptic stake that is for the duration. Wait, can you even end this on yourself?
I don't think I can end
think
it by
so.
myself.
Wait. Healing word happened too, so I don't know if that.
No, because he didn't lose any HP. He just appears dead. For the duration, the target appears dead to outward and to spells to determine the target status. The target has blinded and incapacitated, and its speed is 0. Has resistance to all damage except psychic, and has immunity to the poison consistent. So you have resistance to damage, but
You're being buried alive, Chief.
yeah, I mean,
There is no air.
I would
He
say
probably starts
as
suffocating until he pops out of cat form and then just.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
pops out.
exactly. Okay, so yeah, at a few minutes go by, and you start taking suffocation damage, whatever the fuck that would be. I'm just gonna say you take a D4 of damage every minute until the cat form dies, which I mean,
Well, that's if there's one.
basically instantly. So a couple minutes goes by, and then your form shifts, and you're just a dead body laying on the side of the road as the dirt piles on top of you. Let me actually roll a D20. Okay. No one sees it happen immediately. But after a few minutes goes by, one of the just royal guards in the city rush over to this corpse that's laying on the side of the road. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck? When did this tabaxi get here? And they take you to an infirmary immediately, as they presume you're dead. And they take you into the Dragonmount Citadel, where they have you in a fucking gurney, basically. While the doctors are trying to figure out what was the cause of death, anything of the sort. And I'd say an hour goes by, and you kind of, come back to your senses as they're like basically prodding at you. What the? Excuse you? Are you alive?
Where am I?
How long were you unconscious? You're in the Dragon Mount Infirmary, friend. Are you okay?
Why am I covered in dirt?
We cleaned most of it off. We found you. The guards said they found you lying on the road, dead. What were you doing?
Sleeping.
To get an insurance
Make a
claim.
deception check.
Make a deception check. Okay. Deception is 0. Fog. A 6.
It seems awfully suspicious to be sleeping out in the middle of the cold. I don't know about this. Guards! We have a troublemaker on the loose.
Yikes.
And two guards are ushered into the room. What would you like to do?
Oh shit.
Are you in cat form?
I was.
Oh my god. So you're a cat playing a cat who can't play dead. You suck.
All right. Use charm person on one of the guards.
Oh, dear Lord.
Man, what a great time to be back.
Bro's
here,
digging
all.
himself a
The
deeper hole.
the perfect time to do that.
But this
Look.
is awesome.
Wisdom
Perfect
save?
time to do that.
Doesn't matter. Okay, one of the guards is charmed. What would you like him to do?
I would like him to cause a distraction and start prodding the other guard while I slip out the window.
Okay, so you charm the guard who, oh, I recognize this individual. They were just trying to get some shopping done in the higher cities. I'm sure they weren't meaning to cause any trouble. And the other guard looks strangely at the other one. Let me roll an insight check, I guess. Yeah, okay. They're like, it's a little suspicious to see a tabaxi wandering around the 3rd level, but we did see a group come through before with one. Interesting. Alright, fine. And they usher you out of the room, and they show you outside the citadel before you end up even making it to the window, as that nat one was fucking crazy. And they escort you out of the Dragon Mount Citadel. Now please make your way back to the 1st level. It's starting to get late. Go get some sleep. As the nightfall begins to hit.
And I will utter myself back to the inn where we're staying in defeat.
Yep. 1 hour passes, and I assume you rush out of there, knowing that when this spell effect ends, you might be in some shit. You rush your way back into the 1st level, back to the inn, and put yourself away for the night, as the guard an hour later says, "Fuck." Oh well, I doubt we'll see them again.
Unless.
Unless. Okay. Is CC here yet? Has he returned to us, the land of the living?
I did hear him. He said he returned in just the right time. Unless he's a fucking liar.
Who, me?
Oh,
I'm gonna go
there
pee
he
Derby.
is.
Yeah, I saw my grandpa go to bed, so I put the blanket on him real quick.
Perfect. All right. Do you have any questions? I don't know how much you've done in the last little bit that I was dealing with his stupid ass.
Pretty much what you did was perfect. Like, HP roll, distributed. I'm basically good. I already know what I got for my class features.
Yep, of age and a reliable talent. Yeah, look at all that good shit.
Yeah, good shit. Good.
That reliable talent.
Yep. The lowest roll you can get is a 9.
Yep.
Or as a 10. Yeah, lowest roll you can
Unless
get is
I
a
get-
10.
Okay, so about that. If I roll a nat 1, does that cancel out the reliable talent?
As long as you're proficient in it, it's still a 10. Welcome to
Okay.
Rogue, baby.
Welcome to Rogue, baby.
All right, you all bed down for the night. Glavinus, you finish deciphering the scroll late into the night, but you are very tired after, as it took a lot of your arcane knowledge to do so. You are now given an extra spell and an extra slot entirely to use it, so you don't have to choose any new iteration of spells, but you now have access to this. as the ruined magical scroll gives you access to forbidden magic never before seen in this world.
Oh, guy.
Banishment to the
Shoot.
Shadow Realm.
Um,
Um,
do I go, we're going to bed.
wait, so what is this?
It's a new spell that you have access to.
Oh, I just learned this spell?
Yep, you learn this spell, and you don't like it is now considered as part of your prepared spells, so you don't change any of your spell list. This is just another spell that you now have access to at all times.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Hope you like it. Hope you can have fun with it.
Dang. Yeah, okay.
And then Mindaril, you before it closes, you meet Dimitri, and you have access to your new returning martial axe.
Heck yeah. Hey, okay, I'm with it. Let's go. Fuck the short bill. Thank you.
Bruh.
What?
That's a great spell.
I had a feeling you'd like it.
He reminded me of that. I see. No, this is great. This is great. I like this.
Alright. Everyone beds down once for the night. Some satisfied with their money spent and purchases done. Stronger in their faith. Some a bit anxious about what the next day presides, as there is a silver tabaxi who might have done some shenanigans to a guard.
I was trying to be an entrepreneur, okay?
You were trying
An
to be
entrepreneur.
a little shit. That's what you were trying to be.
Yeah, entrepreneur.
Oh, baby. I don't gotta go class tomorrow. We vibing.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
I feel a whole lot better now. Mental
day-
illness relieved.
Pog. The day comes to an
Somewhat.
end. The morning greets you. Everyone has any stupid spells that they used are replenished for devious purposes.
Maybe I'll use this new spell on Winter.
Yeah, go for
Huh?
it. You guys
I'm in
convene
my cabin though.
at the bottom of the
Yeah.
tavern
It'll be funny.
to exchange any words before you have one more day before you have to meet up at the Dragon Mount Arena. What would anyone like to do?
I play with my lizards until the morning.
Dang, that's all day, bro.
Oh wait, this is the day.
This is the new
Yeah,
day.
Right day again?
Yeah,
Oh
this is
shit.
the new day.
Okay, my bad.
I thought he was like, oh well, continue on.
no. I actually had a thing I want to do. I want to go, to the merchant district of stuff, where all the buying shit is.
Yeah.
I wanna go there.
Yep, you make your way down to the first level. Would anyone like to join Glavinus to do so?
I'll join Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I will also join, seeing how when I go
Yeah, you
and let
want?
off the leash, I
Oh,
cause shenanigans.
Oh, hang
School
out.
trip.
I'm gonna
School
go.
trip, yeah.
I'm
Field trip.
gonna venture off away from them. I
I-
would like
We
to
follow that person.
I would like to see if there is. Wait, we're back at the main town we left from last time, right?
You're back at
Like,
Wyvrand,
before
the,
we-
the capital
Wyvern,
city of
okay.
Wyvrand in the Wormtop
Okay.
Peaks. You're on the first level,
Um,
which is the merchant
now-
district.
the last time I came here, I got information about the war. It's been almost what, it's been what, almost 2 days now? Is there any new information on what's going on?
I'd say if you hang around the streets and bars, and you can kind of take a gander, go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright. Get some more information about what's going on with the war. Okay.
9 plus 10, 19. So you can't quite glean any extra information. You just know whatever weapon that the elves have been using, they have been gaining ground. And even some of the tribes of giants in the area that are also naturally against the dragons and actively try to kill them, they've been also attacking the new elven establishments in the
I'm gonna go back.
southeast of the Wormtop Peaks.
Look, giants attacking elves in the southeast. Alright. So, elves, giants, and dragons. What a wonderful war. Okay. So, elves getting ground with the dragon killer tech that you told me about last time. And giants attacking elves in the southeast. Okay. Is there like if I would like to get a message out, how could I do that?
There is a bit of a mail courier system that goes through every once in a while. You ask around and you make your way to a kind of postal service. You can definitely find something where you can have a courier send a message.
Okay, cool. So I want to have a courier send a message to Barlog, and I want to relay this information post haste. However, how much gold would that be?
For a expedient delivery of just a single letter, it would only cost about 15 gold.
15. I'll do
for the
it.
distance that's being traveled.
Yeah, I will do it. 15 gold off the board.
All right, perfect. Subtract that, and a courier will leave very shortly with your message included in the container of packages that they will be delivering all around.
All right, awesome. All right, well, all right, you can do their story now.
Okay, so then Glavinus, Cecil, and Winter are all walking around. Dragon, what are you doing then?
I'm following them.
You're following them? Okay, so the rest of you...
I thought it was going to be a group activity.
Yeah. The rest of you make your way to the shopping district of any sort. It's all around. It's all the shops are spread out in a circle around. You can find many different ways. Minderol informs you if you guys are looking for weapons. I'm sure the brass foundry will be more than enough to your liking. I think Glavinus went AFK really quick. So, Cecil, what are you looking for?
You said there was a brass foundry that Minderol found?
Yep.
I will go there.
Okay, so Minderol informs you if you're looking for specialty weapons of sorts, that is the place to check.
Yes, that is the place to go.
And you find yourself in front of a wooden building, stone tops, all laced with a brass trim on it. You walk in and you see an elderly human male once again. More customers. Oh, 4 of you. That's interesting. How can I help you today?
Hello, good sir. One of our party members, I don't know if you remember her, Minderol, she informed us of this place, so I came by to see what's going on.
Medium to tall, elven featured woman came yesterday.
Yes.
I never got her name actually. Minderil, you said. Good to know. Very valuable customer. And she sent you to the right place. What are you looking for, my friend? I am Dimitri Adunis.
I am Cecil. I am actually looking for a longbow.
Ah, more than happily enough I can provide. Let me. And he takes his finger and conjures 4 little orbs and wraps them around you, analyzing your specialty and skills. Ah, a very stealthy, powerful rogue, I can tell. Come with me, and he shows you down one of the shifting hallways that before, when Minderil saw it, looked a little differently than it is now. It seems whatever analysis he's doing shifts what brass ring you're taken to when you enter the back of his shop. And you find yourself in a room with weapons strewn about all around. And a longbow, you say? Well, I definitely have some of that variety. Let me take a look at what I can provide here. And the wall begins to shift. These brass tiles begin to kind of go back and forth on the shelving, and it spins around kind of like a carousel, if you will, almost like a vending machine. Ah, here we go. This longbow, I assume you're not just looking for any normal longbow, are you?
No, I'm looking for something that is pretty magical, if you have any.
That is exactly what we have. This is one I created myself. And you can see it has a round wood-like structure. However, it is intermingled with brass paraphernalia as it goes around. It is covered in these basically almost vines of metal that encase the entire thing. A string made of the silk of a giant spider. Almost invulnerable. I had to kill that creature myself back in the day to make that one. Then imbued with my own magic. And he takes the bow, and there's a target dummy up in the corner. He pulls the bow and deftly shoots it very quickly, much more than you expect for an old man of about 70 human years. Even though he does have brass scalings along his arm and any skin features that you can get from his green robe-like getup.
And you haven't brought you down, huh?
I could do some shit back in my day. Trust me. That is much for me. I much prefer my shop. The shop has always been my pride and joy. And you see the arrow hit the target, and you see a flash of different colors as the arrow hits. Fire, lightning, acid, thunder. This bow not only will give you a plus, let's say, 1 to your damage and your ability to hit creatures with it, but it will also add 2d4, one of 2 different elements, to each arrow that you fire. And
Sounds like a dream.
it doesn't consume ammunition as it generates its own magical elemental arrows. I call this one Dimitri's Chromatic Longbow.
A fine name for a fine bow.
Are you interested? I will say the price is a bit close to my heart, as this weapon was with me for quite some time back in the day. At around... you are friends with Minderil, so... I would say... 650 gold pieces.
If you're willing to give away something such a valuable piece, how about this? 650, and I will give you an extra 250 for this generosity.
Oh, well, I can't just take that on a whimsy. Let me throw in this. And he takes a little vial. This is just a basic vial of poison, but it's enchanted to almost never run out. You could have both of these for such a price. I wouldn't feel right accepting so much without a little bit extra. So, you can subtract 900 gold pieces, and I will get you your weapon shortly.
Okay.
And now you will also have a standard poison vial, but it no longer has charges. You can dip arrows into it, or however you want to use it, as many times as you want. But you cannot double dip, per se.
Yeah. Would it be like I get to like dip it, and then once how many turns it goes by, like I get to dip it again once it runs out?
Basically, yes. But you have to remember to do it before any time that you do. And it only
Right.
lasts for like one round or something.
Like one turn or something?
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can coat one weapon, once applied, 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, it's 10 rounds. Do you have a poison card?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you can just hold
I'll
on to
take
that, and anytime you choose to use it as a bonus action, you could dip it, and it'll basically never run out.
Actually, let me get that poison card. I actually don't see it.
Okay. Here you go. Put it on your notepad.
Thank you.
What's the range on a longbow? It's 150, 600. Okay.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Welcome
back.
back.
We're at the Dimitri's Emporium with his magical
Foundry.
weapon shop. Foundry.
Okay. He only has like magical weapon, like
It is mostly weapons that you would find in a blacksmith's shop. Yes, he does have some magical
Okay.
items, but it is primarily of the blacksmith variety.
well, what's not of primarity of the blacksmith variety? What does he have that's not that?
He does have some rings and stuff. Minderil saw one ring.
Can I
Let's see
ask
here.
him about his ring?
Yes, interesting. You're not a normal red dragonborn, are you?
No.
Either way, all are welcome in my shop. My eyes just don't seem to be what they used to be. He takes his finger, he wraps the lights around you. 4 dancing lights appear and start spiraling around you as he analyzes your capabilities. Ah, a powerful sorcerer. I don't quite have a whole lot in that regard, but depending on what you're looking for, I might have something that would fit. What would you like?
What do you have?
I have many swords, many ranged implements, the occasional ring to help with combat capabilities, some defensive ones as well. Uh, without any direction, I can't. I don't know what all I can give to you.
Can I see the rings that you have?
Okay. He walks you through. The shifting corridor, the brass tiles move once again, and you find yourself basically in a jeweler's shop, surrounded by these brass implementations. Here we have a number of things. I have a basic. This is a basic yet very powerful ring of protection. I have a basic ring of offensive capabilities that your friend Minderil almost picked up, but preferred the axe. Which, don't get me wrong, I would have taken the axe too. That thing was awesome. There's this. Let's see here. This ring of warmth. You will never suffer any penalties from standing in the harsh, cold environments as such that are found here.
Mm-hmm.
This ring is the ring of feather falling. Anytime you would fall, you can use your reaction to take no damage from the fall while you descend.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one.
Is there anything more specific I can help you with?
Okay, well, first of all, the first thing, how many rings am I allowed to have equipped to me?
I would
Just
say
for-
only roughly 2.
Okay. And then, can I have the specifics on those rings that he listed, like whether or not they're like, like how they work exactly?
So, ring of feather falling. When you fall while wearing this ring, you descend 60 feet per round, and you take no damage from falling.
Is
Ring
that
of
like
prote-
always?
Yeah, basically.
It's
Okay.
reaction.
Ring of
Yeah,
warmth.
but I was wondering if it was like a once per long rest or
Nope,
something.
it is just passively. You just don't take damage when you fall.
Okay.
While wearing this ring, ring of warmth, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, everything you wear and carry are unharmed, as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So resistance to cold, and you don't suffer any penalties from the weather conditions. That's the ring
Okay.
of warmth. And ring of protection is a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
Choose. Okay. How much do those cost?
If I were to say, I'd put the ring of feather falling at approximately 400 gold pieces. The ring of warmth is very powerful and very useful, especially in this climate that we live in. I'd say that one's about 700 gold pieces. And the ring of protection is an incredibly powerful, incredibly useful combat item. This one would go for about 1200 gold pieces.
Okay. 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 Okay, we'll keep those in mind real quick. But I'd like to ask if he has any rings or okay, actually something else I have to ask. Okay. Does he only do rings or does he do like necklaces and bracelets and stuff like or is it only
If you
of the
provide
ring
specifics of what you desire, he could probably find a necklace or bracelet in his shop, yes. But
and
without-
so I'm allowed to equip 2 rings and a bracelet, or is it like two of any of the accessory
I'd say it's 2
combinations?
rings, 1 necklace, 1 bracelet I would allow.
Okay.
Final Fantasy style.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to make sure. Okay. All right. Does he have some of those things that he just mentioned in non-ring form? By chance?
Let me check. Uh, Unfortunately, I do not have right now one of these in a different form. I would be able to make one though. It would take some time, but I could have it done.
Okay. Okay.
I have this if you're interested, and he pulls out some half gauntlets, but also can be basically considered bracers as well. These would be gauntlets of ogre power, who would set an individual's strength to 19.
I was
This is
hoping
what I
you were
have in
gonna
form
say.
of bracers.
Oh, very nice. May know someone who might want those. Maybe.
You there, sturdy-looking dwarf. You'd look like you'd want one of these.
One of what?
And he gives you these bracers that wrap around your wrists and sneak up, and the brass metals seep into your fingertips. Try them out. Go over and punch that dummy. And you put on the gauntlets, and you walk over to punch the dummy, and basically these gauntlets increase your strength modifier from a +2 to a +4 up to 19.
You cut out right there for a second. Up to what?
Oh, sorry. They increase your strength modifier, or your strength, to 19, aka a +4. That's what
It is
these
very
gauntlets do. Anyway, I'm getting beside myself. Dragonborn, what's your name? If you don't mind me asking. Lavinus. Dimitri. Pleasure is mine.
Nice to meet you as well. Okay. Alright, so remind me again, Wolfie, how much was the Ring of Protection? You know how I love that
1200.
shit. 1200. Okay. And then how much was the other two again as well?
I believe it was 700 for the Ring of Warmth, and
600 for the feather falling.
or was it 600 for the Feather Falling?
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was thinking about that one.
Okay, so
That's fine,
600
no.
for the Ring of Feather Falling, and then 700 for the Ring of Warmth.
Okay. I definitely think that I would like the Ring of Protection. And then sorry, I keep forgetting. How much was the cold one?
700.
700. So that would be total of 1900, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. It's 1000.
But dwarf friend, if you don't like that, I also have this. And he pulls out a little medallion made out of brass.
And what is this?
This one, because you definitely look like a man of God. Whenever you would heal an ally with this little amulet, you can roll an extra die and then choose an enemy within 10 feet of your healed target and deal that dice's damage to that target. AKA, when you heal somebody, you then send a little bit of that healing as damage to a nearby enemy. Very useful in a pinch.
That sounds like my cup of tea. How much would it cost for this medallion?
This amulet of Holy Retort, as I have named it, would cost you around 450 gold. Those gauntlets, however, those are very powerful items as well. Those ones would run you about 900 gold.
Let's see. Out of curiosity, do you have any shields in perhaps?
Shields. Let me look. We will have to move around. Everyone stay still for a second as he spins his fingers, and all of the foundry in the square shape seems to shift around you guys as the tiles, the shelving units reel back, and it reels back in. And you can definitely see the armory version of this. Shields. I got one right here. This shield is pretty nice. I've named it the Counterblink Crest. Basically, you can use your reaction to block an attack by raising your AC by 2 for the rest of the round. Think of it like the shield spell, just a little bit more faint. However, when you block an attack, whether it is ranged or melee, you can teleport up to 30 feet to that target and trigger an opportunity attack immediately.
This whole encounter sounds like something you hear out of Metal Gear. They start telling you to press buttons on your controller.
How much would that shield perhaps cost?
This is a very powerful item. This would cost you 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, when you're done, Malfi, I want to make a deal with bro.
How many rings do you want? Do you want 1 or 2?
Okay, but I want 2, but like I want to like haggle and like also like try and make additional deals.
Well,
on
if
top
you
of
guys
that.
are buying in bulk, I will be more than happy to provide a discount. The more items you buy, the more I will discount. So, if you're buying both
Like-
rings for 1,900, I will gladly, being friends of my newer favorite customer, I will knock that down to 1,750. However, the price will continue to decrease if your other friends here purchase more items.
Yeah. Okay. But like, I also want to like. Could I? Like what would it be if I were to commission him to make that feather falling thing as like a bracelet though for me?
Oh, I could have that
Yeah,
done
yeah.
in a bracelet. I guess, would you be supplying the materials for it, or would we be doing it?
What would he need?
Yes, it depends on the style of bracelet. Are you looking just for some silk cuffs? Are you looking for a specific creature to give it additional properties?
Okay, what about my Lizard skills that I have?
Dragon scale bracers, you say?
Yeah.
Now that can be done. Do you hand him roughly how many pounds of dragon scales do you have?
I have 12.
12. If you hand him approximately 4 pounds of dragon scales, he will make you +1 bracers of warmth. AKA, it'll give you another plus to your AC and resistance, because dragon scales aren't easy to come by.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying I can get the ring of protection and a bracelet of warmth if I use the dragon scales, right?
Yeah.
And then
Sorry, not a +1 to AC. Sorry, it would give you it would give you resistance to frost, and it would reduce the amount of damage you take from frost attacks by 1, is what I meant.
Okay. And then, okay, I was asking that for like the ring of the feather falling thing, if you could make one as a bracelet, but like that makes sense because of the frost lizard scales. Okay, so then what? How much would it be then if I wanted the ring, like the ring of the feather falling, the ring of protection, and then to commission the bracelet of that with me giving the stuff?
With you giving the stuff, I'd say the total, because it's 1,800 for the 2, and then to commission an item with you supplying it, they're just handling the enchantment. The enchantment is just the warmth enchantment. That would probably run about 400, so bring that to 2,200, and then because you guys are bulk buying, discount that by 200, so 2,000 gold.
Okay.
And then it could be
Okay.
discounted even more if Winter and Duragan buy items. And CC.
All right. You buy items. Buy items.
CC is already bought the longbow, so
Okay, fine. Do you have any, I would say, like, something that makes you, like, harder to hit, I would say?
I'm afraid your friend just took one of them over there.
What about, instead of that,
What type of armor do you wear?
Light
I
armor?
have not purchased this bracelet yet. I was thinking about getting the shield and the medallion.
Are those the
So-
items you'd like to acquire?
Alright.
But that depends. Is Winter here?
I'm
Looking
right
at
here, yeah.
this bracelet. Do you want to try out this bracelet? Or is it makes you hit harder.
The only problem is it gets rid of the other bracers I have. That gives me 1 extra AC. And the,
Wait, they're leather? Did you see your braces are leather?
mine are light.
Oh,
Light armor, yeah.
Yeah. Which their leather?
what's the
basically.
material?
It just says light armor. Doesn't
Yeah, it's
say
just
the
leather.
It's
It's just leather
light.
It's
bracers.
generally leather.
Oh, leather. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I was gonna walk into the shop anyway because I was gonna say what's taking you guys so long.
Bro, we're making deals in here.
Well, by my beard, if it isn't the whole adventuring party itself. Glad you could make it to my shop.
Buy more shit. Makes all of it cheaper.
Hello again, Dimitri. I see these guys are running you rampant. I see.
I'm gonna be out of stock after today, and I've already got a commission for a new item too. It's gonna be a very busy week.
Winter, see if you can upgrade your bracers.
So,
whatever.
if you'd like to upgrade an item, or I could show you, you seem to be... sorry, give me 1 second. And he takes the 4 dancing lights again, rotates them around you, analyzes. Druidic variety. Absolutely, I could have something made up for you. He takes you back into more of the walls shift a little bit, and you find yourself surrounded by leathers and stuff of the sort.
Cool.
We have a few things here. Right here is a ring I was actually given as a favor from a friend in the city. Someone I often go to for most of my enchanting needs. This ring gives an individual 1 extra charge of wild shapes for the druidic variety. And it adds an extra attack d4 to every attack made while shapeshifted.
Oh, okay, now we're talking. How much does something like that cost?
This one would cost around, I would say 900 gold, as this is very powerful.
Can I charm the shopkeep to make it fucking
I mean,
cheaper?
you can make a persuasion check to try to haggle the price down even more.
Okay, we'll do that.
This guy's the worst.
You can't charm. If you choose to charm him, do you choose to cast charm or friends on him?
No.
Oh,
We'll
no,
do the
it-
persuasion. We'll do the persuasion.
No, I kind of wanted it to happen because it would be very funny.
I want my shit first, then you can do
No,
it.
yeah. Let us buy our shit first.
No. This happens now or it doesn't happen at all.
Well,
It doesn't have it.
Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on. Roll a d20. Below 10, you attempt to cast the charm person or friends spell. Above 10, 10 or above, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with the persuasion, bro. Let's chill out. Let's chill out here.
He looks at you carefully. You tricksy little one. I can tell you're not used to just buying stuff. But here at the Foundry, we do things by the book. If you want to haggle, you will have to use your words to do so, not your silly little spells. You rolled quite the insight check against you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's all fun and games. Don't worry, I'm used to the business. Now,
Remind me to bunker later when we get back.
You lay a hand on me, you get the claws. Remember
How
last
will
time
I
you tried?
haggle it?
Remember the last teammate that tried to, practice something on me. What happened to them?
I don't know.
You
I
got
don't
whipped.
know.
could you provide an
Yeah, I got
example of
whipped.
what happened to them?
I was asleep. I didn't know what happened.
And
What
I
was
tried
that,
to
Wolfie?
apologize, but someone didn't listen.
Could you provide an example of what you tried to do to them? I'm quite curious.
Oh. I would, but unfortunately, I don't have the spell prepared right now. Unfortunately.
Pussycats, am I right?
Okay.
Dimitri, just
You know, I knew I
Dimitri.
liked you for a reason, Dimitri.
I want you to say the word. I'll have my whip ready for the tabaxi.
Okay, don't get too
That's
geeky around
crazy.
here. That's a little crazy.
I wouldn't mind having another practice target.
There's a training dummy over there. He waves his finger and one appears. You can go ahead and hit that. Jorge takes all the beatings around here.
Can I roll a d20?
I like it. His name is Jorge.
Can I roll a d20? If I roll a nat 1, can I hit with the
You can
my
certainly
whip?
try.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Okay,
Nope.
no.
Oh,
You hit Jorge just fine as he is designed to be hit. Anyway, this ring
that's-
obviously provides you 900 gold pieces. That price has not changed unless you have ample words to make it change.
All right, I will be a good cat and do a persuasion check.
but you gotta persuade first.
Yeah, we gotta persuade first. I got a 9.
9. Unfortunately,
Damn it!
Do I not have any plus?
all you
No, not
asked
persuasion.
was to make a persuasion
damn.
check. You haven't used your words to persuade me why I should give this
Oh,
to you
okay, I get what you say. Okay, how about this? I will provide the finest catnip that I have acquired legally from passerbyers. If you
Legally?
would,
I would like to point out that catnip is illegal in 4 different countries.
No,
I
don't
have
need
a
silly
catnip
little-
card.
I don't need a little silly Tabaxi's catnip. However, what I do require is adventurers who aren't afraid to bring me rare valuables ascertained from powerful monsters.
Oh.
I have the scale of an ice dragon.
I have acquired many of those from your friend here. I assume you all have been together for that. But any unique creature item that I am given can obviously dock off the price of whatever you're purchasing. And
I forgot what this Fang and Claw were from.
well, if you didn't
The
write it
Ice Fang?
down,
Oh, wait.
that's
I wrote Fang and Claw.
yeah. If you just wrote Fang and Claw, but you don't know what it's from, I can't really help you with that.
Yeah.
But I'm always looking for suppliers of unique items, which I will use in kind to give to adventurers such as yourselves, or the military whenever they demand.
So, right now on the shopping list, I would like to select the medallion and the shield.
Okay. Do you remember what the price of those was?
Yes.
I
Yes,
believe
do.
it was like 1450 or something like that total.
It was, yeah, actually, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Perfect.
I wrote that down just in case.
My bullshitting knows no bounds.
I would like to point out that it was like 450 for
Yeah,
the
450 and 1,000.
medallion, and 1,000 for the shield. Yeah.
And then the Razor Claw ring is 900, and I also have some simple, just +1 leather armors here, should you desire to be harder to hit. It is light armor, but it is magically enchanted just to be a little bit more powerful.
I'll buy the ring.
You want the ring for 900?
I'll play your game and I'll buy the ring.
Well, good. Because
Make my
If
shit
anything, we could have a ceremony here between the two lovebirds right here.
thanks to your friends.
I prefer not to be tied down.
Oh, but
Oh,
will.
now you don't want to be.
Don't you worry about that. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Are you wearing basic light leather?
Yes.
Leather armor? Well, I can at least give you... I will throw in this. It is leather. It is leather armor, right? Not studded leather.
It just yeah, it's
Yeah, just leather.
right here, leather.
So,
Yeah.
we have 2,200 minus 200 for the Dragonborn Glavinus, my friend. Dwarf friend, what is your name?
I am Dragon.
Dragon. You have
Nice meeting you,
1450. Lovely meeting you, my friend. I will subtract another 100 down to 1350 for buying 2 items at once. And then the Razor Claw ring, which is 900. So, let me get the calculator out. He starts doing math in his head, but I'm not that smart. So 2,000 plus 1350 plus 900. That is a total of 4,250 gold, which I will then reduce another 250. So 250 divided by 3. So it's approximately 83 gold reduction on your total. Let's round that to 90. So whatever your purchase was individually, subtract that by another 90. So the 2,000 turns into 1,910. The 1,350 turns into
My dear friend, can you help me spot
1,260.
help me?
And then the 900 turns into 810. Do y'all got that?
Can I haggle with bro to make it a little cheaper?
I'm gonna ask Cecil right here if he could help spot me.
You've been loyal
church.
You've been loyal customers, so make a persuasion check with
Alright, let's go.
advantage.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
sure.
go.
I got you, Duragin.
Alright, come on. Give me not shit, please. I want just at least a little bit of a reduction. Thank God it was disadvantage.
19, 'cause that nat one
19.
stuck.
That
19 plus 8.
Okay, so
That 19
I
was
said
stuck.
yours was 1,900, 910, right?
Yeah.
For you, Glavinus, as you are a very special Dragonborn. Let's go. 1,800. Take it or leave it.
Alright, juice, I'm down. But question though. Some of my money is in shiny rocks.
That's fine. He'll
That's
gladly
fine.
take the rocks. Yes.
Okay. So 1800. All right. So, and he already has the scales, right?
Yes, you already gave him 4 pounds worth of scales to make the
Okay.
stuff.
So let's see here. Got 700, 1865. Okay, so I have 65 gold.
And here you go, Winter. All right, so all of you should have your items.
Yeah. And then with the help of Cecil here, let's see. Let me 600.
Okay, so he'll have my bracelet at some point.
Yeah, so it would take him roughly a week to complete it, so it would probably not be done until after your trial.
Cecil,
Okay,
it's
that's fine.
596.
596 for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I have 65 monies left. That's all I
Curiosity, good friend
need.
Dimitri. Can I resell my my old trusty warhammer and shield? Since
Ah,
I'm getting a
yeah, those
to replace
definitely
these.
look a little dingy. I'll take those for 20 gold.
That is fine with me. I need a little cash, but
It's Sojo over. I'm about to
Pretty
start
broke.
jumping off cliffs.
All right.
So I
Glavinus,
have to attune to
and-
these.
Glavinus and Duragan. Go ahead and add 200 gold to your inventory.
I get 200 gold.
From me, yeah. I'll give you both 200.
Okay. Why am I getting 200 gold?
Just so you're not empty.
Oh, okay. All right, I have that. Thank you for money.
the counterblink crest. That's a shield, correct?
Correct. So it gives you the standard +2 to AC, and then it has that very special ability on top of it.
I'm gonna put it exactly on top of the shield, knowing that that's a shield.
Yeah.
Make sure you fix all your stats, AC and all that. Don't forget.
Well, don't I have to attune to these?
Kinda, yeah. You'd have to go through basically a few hour long period of tuning to your items. I don't really have a limit on attunements. It's just it's more of a slot system, kind of like Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so
Is
I'm
how we're
going
probably gonna
to.
do this.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Okay. I'm going to. What is this? Okay, where does this pearl of power go? What do I do with this?
That is just an item you have in your pocket that you can use.
You got it from
Okay.
Cecil. Remember?
Yeah. I know I did, but I was like, okay, is this something that's equipped or is it just like
no,
a trinket
it's
that-
it's kind of just consider it like a trinket slot. Yeah, I would say kind of like World
Alright,
of Warcraft is 2 trinket slots. You can have 2 of those types of things.
Right. Sick. Alright, so I'm gonna equip both of my rings of juice mode. Okay, so where do I put this? +1 to saving throws. To all?
Yep, it's to all of them. Ring of Protection is juice.
I know. It's like the best item in Baldur's Gate that no one gets. Well, because it's kind of hard to get actually. It's a little annoying to obtain. It's there. I've never actually had it in Baldur's Gate because I'm always too lazy to go actually get it. Even though if I ever did, I'd use it for the whole game.
Yeah, remember Winter, your AC changes by 1. Yep, you already got that. The studded leather does give you 1 extra AC over the regular leather armor. Not magically enchanted, as it was thrown in for free, as he appreciated your whimsy, if you will.
Fair enough.
And then the rest of you have very powerful magical items that you have obtained.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start jumping off cliffs, guys. It's over.
Heck
Whee!
yeah.
And he asks again, so if there's anything else you'd like, seems to be satisfied with these purchases. I'm very, very surprised at how much you all desired. And should you
Thank
ever
you very
be in
much
need
for the shiny.
of more powerful magical items, my shop will only grow by the day, as will the rest of you. That is until my son takes over whenever he gets back from gallivanting off in Capybaranica.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Who's your son?
You just dropped down something. You gotta write that now.
Yeah.
My son.
Just wrote on knowledge.
What's the name of your son?
My son is Uther Adunis. He's in charge of the tinkering department, but he's been researching a lot of the firearms and whatnot that are used off in the west.
Yes.
He'll be back to take over the shop when I pass eventually, as I will not live forever.
Well, you could live for today, and then we could go out for a drink, as I offered.
Ah, I am much too old for drinks, but I appreciate it. Nonetheless, I am very much a shut-in these days, but to you guys, I wish you the best, and have the drink on my behalf.
Aye.
Let's go.
Thank you all, and I wish you the best of days.
There you go.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
Okay. Now, hopefully everyone is satisfied with their magical item purchases, as you have obtained a lot of treasure and
I'm
gold.
very satisfied.
Oh, I'm very satisfied with this longbow.
Yeah, I'm
Those are the best
concerned.
purchases I've ever made.
I'm concerned.
Why are you
Concerned?
concerned?
Honestly, I
Uh,
just came here just to for the shits and giggles. I didn't realize I'm gonna get dragged.
Mofi gave us too much good shit. We are in for a rude awakening, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Mofi gave us too much good stuff, bro. We are in for a rude awakening.
Where I bought those with my hard-earned money. Mode.
I mean, you.
I deserve them.
Yeah.
I didn't say you didn't deserve it. I just too much good stuff. We are in for a rude awakening.
I
That
spent
was it.
all my monies that I've been saving since like the start of the campaign.
I don't think I've
This
ever
isn't
heard
just
you
like,
buy-
oh, we did the one battle and oh, I bought a whole bunch of good shit because of the battle. No, this is like the first shit I'm actually getting.
I would like to point out that Bujik is right. I'd never been into a D&D session where they just give a bunch of good like magic items. Like, this is
Well,
the first
welcome
time.
to a high magic, high fantasy setting.
Yeah, mostly you gotta go through a bunch of hoops and ladders. I think the most magical I ever seen was a berserker's axe and a monkey's paw that I refuse to even attempt to wish.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you also think about it as like all the magic items we attain, at least like now, like the highest rarity one was only a rare, and we are level 7 now.
Outside of my custom ones, that could be
Yeah, outside of
Whatever
the
the
custom
fuck.
ones, that could be like whatever. But like,
like
in terms of
literally
actual
most of the
items,
time
only
I
rare.
give you guys items that are written on those custom item cards. Those are ones that I have made up or bullshitted on the spot. A lot of today was bullshitting on the spot, by the way. I was not prepared for the shopping trip. But here we are. And yeah, more. I as a player also love acquiring power and magical items. So low fantasy settings are fun in their own right when you want that gritty realism. But this campaign ain't about that. We're here to have a whole lot of fun.
Yes, sir. What is?
I'm about to have a whole lot of fun with this
I need,
longbow.
I need to have more cat adventures.
I'm in it for the
Well, you just gained an extra charge of wild shape, so I'm sure you will.
No, I'm saying when I like get let off the leash,
Oh.
trying to rob a carriage.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens when you guys make your way to the arena. As someone's gonna
Happening
have to
now,
have for
right?
some freedom,
Yeah, yeah, we gotta.
which will
we
be
gotta-
happening in the morning as you guys settle back in a tavern.
Yes, sir.
With my new ring equipped, can I I don't know, start jumping off of something?
Yeah, you could walk up to a building and you just walk off and you gently start floating down.
That is awesome.
Who needs stairs?
Now-
Just walk off the building.
Imagine if the ring didn't work.
Well, that's how I had to test it. I had to make sure that it worked. It works
The
beautiful.
guy who's testing it conveniently has wings, so wouldn't be too much of an issue in a pinch.
Or Jorge.
What?
He could have just put it on Jorge's finger and just tossed him out the window.
God damn. True, could have done that. Poor Jorge, man.
Poor Jorge.
The real
Oh,
MVP.
wait.
Anyway, I
Magic
believe that
hand.
will wrap up tonight's session. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a blast. Hope the Draco Lich encounter was satisfactory to your all likings.
Well, that kind of worries me because we woken up this like ancient being, and now we just.
Oh
like, ran
yeah,
away from him.
absolutely.
Yeah, no, he's out and about.
That Draco Lich has
meanwhile-
its own motives now.
Meanwhile, we're just here, just like lollygagging in the town. It's like, oh yeah, we just,
We'll fight him
I
later.
got
we just
full
unleashed
magic
an ancient
shit.
evil, but it's like, you know what? Let's go shopping.
Yeah, you
That's
haven't
fine.
told anyone
Problem
yet,
for
so.
60%. What did I say?
You are right, though.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
my God.
Honestly,
No,
I
I
thought
can't wait. I cannot wait to fight an undead dragon while saying only men.
Man.
I can't
Wait,
do
wait.
that. I
Man!
Who is in the 60%